All right, we here. All right, give me 1 second. Me boy, I'm on live. I'm on live. All right. All right. Give me 1 second. Finish putting this post out real quick, and then we gonna get started. While we doing that, I want y'all like the picture says. Look close and analyze everything that you see, because on this picture we gonna be talking about everything. And as usual, I got videos, I got documents. So yeah, just give me a second, analyze this picture real quick, and then yeah, we gonna get this started. All right, loud shit. Let's go ahead and get this started. So we looking at three different pictures here, three different topics. One being the fly on what you see is a robot heart, um, an engineered heart, and on the right you see what appears to be people in a cryo tube. We're gonna get into that. So first thing I want to say is shouts out to my wife for bringing this topic up. She the one sent me this stuff. So I felt the need that we need to talk about it since we already been going down this Ultron path, and it kind of goes with what we're doing along the sides with the survival games. Uh, like I said, this is why I want y'all to look closely, because so we're gonna start with the heart, and then we're gonna move to the fly. So with the heart that y'all see on the screen, this is what y'all seeing. Uh, Fully mechanical engineered heart. Now, who is these hearts for? How do you get one? All these hearts guaranteed not to malfunction, because with all electronics, electronics has malfunctions. Your heart is a working machine amongst itself. So we see what happens when just one blockage, and then is blood still powering this? Because what is the green tubes like? What's that, like antifreeze or something? So what happens if one of those pop or break or something? See, this is wild right here, that they can even think of building one of these. Now let's just look at it real quick. Hold on. Hey, what I let's just look at this real quick. Let's just look at that. It beats and all that stuff, but is this the actual thing that they're going to be putting in people? And then those tubes hooked up to supposed to be arteries and stuff like that. What's pumping through them tubes? See, it sounds good. It sounds like, oh yeah, that's cool, bro. I want a mechanical heart so I can live forever. But that means they're gonna have to hardwire the whole system. When you go get a car and you take the radio out the car, you don't always have the same harnesses when you're putting in the new radio. So it means you gotta reharness a lot of things. Sometimes you gotta rewire certain wires to get the shit to work. So you mean tell me you gonna put this? You can put this mechanical heart in a human body, and it's just gonna function. It's gonna function without no problems. How is we got all this money to build this shit right here, but motherfuckers can't even pay rent. Barely can pay rent. And I mean, do we have to bring the number? I mean, let me bring the numbers up, because B said that should be part of every live. So let's look at these numbers. Who's affording that on this salary right here? That mechanical heart gonna cost some money. That ain't something they get. That ain't, boy. If people on the list forever for organs, for regular organ transplants, like we got people. Go look at that transplant list. I'm pretty sure you'll find somebody from the early 2000s on that motherfucker. I'm talking about 2000, 2001, 2002, something like that. I'm pretty sure you'll find somebody on there. I'm just saying. So the fact that y'all got mechanical hearts and y'all working on mechanical hearts, who's affording this? Who's paying for this? Where is this money go? Where is this coming from? And like you said, like, hold on, let me pull up the real. because what you see here is just like a, oh no, that's the real one. That's the real one. Look at that. That's in the case. Look at that. That's in the case. That's not that's not no drawn up picture. That's in the case. Ready to get shipped out. Now, this is this is wild, bro. This is wild, bro. Where all this money going at for this heart? That's what I want to know. Where is this? Who's funding that? It's wild. And like B said, nah, it's not wild. It's real. Look at that. Look at the gears and stuff on there. Now, B had sent me something earlier. B had sent me something earlier. Boom. Talking about this, right? And as I was reading the article, I was looking at the that little cicada thing in the background, the cicada 3301. So the researchers discovered that a fly casts logging system with susceptible to system was susceptible to SQL injection, a vulnerability that enables attackers to insert SQL statements for miscellaneous database queries. So I'm like, I'm like a fly, a fly. And I'm like, damn, bro, like this goes back to like the nanoparticles and all that shit that we was talking about. And now look at how they got the picture. You know what I'm saying? It looked like a real fly, like a real fly. So I'm like, well, what the heck is uh cicada 3301? You know, so I Google it and I'm looking at the not that. I'm looking at the video. A video had popped up. So when I Googled it, a video had popped up and I got the video. You're gonna be shocked at what I found about the cicada 3301. And I'm gonna pull up the video 1 second. But this goes back to that update shit, bro. Remember we had that update shit and that's that cyber attack, that that cyber attack update that took down the railroads and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So this would be sent me. This picture would be sent me early this morning. You know what I mean? So I'm like, what the heck? And I go look, and then I click on the link that he sent me. Boom, and then it led me to the other shit that I showed y'all. So remember, a while back they said experts say it wasn't even a while back. It was like not too long ago for real. Experts say Tech outage is a warning. Next time it could be worse. And we know the last time that the widespread Microsoft outage disrupted flights, banks, media outlets, companies all around the world. Boom. Now, we're ready to go through that again. And mind you, the people been saying we're going to go through another cyber attack. We're going to go through another cyber attack. So, look at this. Now, now that we get this understanding that we're being attacked cyberly, right? Let's get an understanding on how do we get to this point in time where Cicada 33 ransomware is fucking attacking shit.
On the 4th of January 2012, a user on 4chan posted this image to the site's infamous.
Now, as we get started on this, we're gonna have to pay close attention to these dates. Pay attention to these dates. Pay attention to the times. Like, you're gonna have to pay. I'm not gonna stop too much because I want y'all to hear it in its entirety, but I do want y'all to pay attention to what's going on.
B or random board. The anonymous author, who went by the 4-digit pseudonym 3301, challenged users to uncover a message hidden within the image. Unbeknownst to those who stumbled across it, someone had just set in motion one of the most elaborate scavenger hunts the internet has ever seen. Within minutes of the image being posted, someone discovered that by opening the file using a text editor, an appended string of readable text could be found. The string contained a cipher that, once deciphered, formed a link to yet another image. At first, this appeared to be a dead end, but using an application known as OutGuess, users were able to extract hidden information embedded within the first image. The extracted information led to a subreddit, which in turn contained information about the book. The book, along with a code, could then be used to uncover a phone number that, when called, played this pre-recorded message.
Very good. You have done well. There are 3 prime numbers associated with the original final.jpg image. 3301 is one of them. You will have to find the other 2. Multiply all 3 of these numbers together and add a .com on the end to find the next step. Good luck. Goodbye.
By the following day, the initial image had been reposted all over the internet. A growing community of armchair detectives sought to unravel this elaborate puzzle, but no one was quite sure what to make of it. What was the puzzle for? Who was behind it? What happens when you reach the end? Some naturally dismissed it as an elaborate joke, while others perceived its complexity as evidence against it being the work of a mere troll. Before long, rumors began to circulate that this could be the work of some secret society or intelligence agency, with the intent of recruiting individuals proficient in cryptography, steganography, and other related fields. Of course, it was nothing but a rumor. The 2 missing numbers mentioned in the recording proved to be the dimensions of the original image. After multiplying the width and height with 3301 and using the product as a web address, users were taken to a website. The website consisted of a countdown as well as an image of a cicada. When the countdown reached 0, the page was updated with a list of coordinates. The coordinates pointed to locations around the globe, 14 locations in 5 different countries. It was now up to participants living near the specified coordinates to rise from their comfortable armchairs and venture outside. Those who believed Cicada to be the work of an organization now felt their beliefs had been justified. In their opinion, only some international collective possessed the means and resources to create a scavenger hunt of this magnitude. This was not the work of your average troll. No, this had to be something else. At each location was a poster with a cicada symbol and a QR code.
On the bike shelter over here. See, I got it right there. Oh. You can see the corners. I was excited. I just kind of ripped it off.
The codes linked to an image, the image contained a riddle, the riddle led to a book, and the book led to a website. But here, the puzzle took an unexpected turn. Only a select group of first arrivals to this website were accepted into the final stage of the puzzle. The site eventually closed down with the message, "We want the best, not the followers." The finalists were also warned not to collaborate with others nor to share the details of this private stage of the puzzle. Well, given that we know this, it's safe to say that not everyone heeded that warning. But those who did presumably advanced through the final stages before reaching the very end of the puzzle. After nearly a month of silence, an image appeared on the subreddit announcing the conclusion of the puzzle, and just like that, the hunt was over. Cicada had supposedly found the highly intelligent individuals they were looking for, and whatever happened to them is a bit of a mystery, but more on that in a moment. The complete lack of an explanation was perceived by many as confirmation that the puzzle had been nothing but a wild goose chase intent on wasting everyone's time. After all, questions raised by the original image remained unanswered. What was the puzzle for? Who was behind it? What happens when you reach the end? However, as it later turned out, this was only the beginning.
That was only the first puzzle. That's crazy. Now, this is the beginning of this right here.
Whomever was behind this intricate game had the foresight to include an authentication code known as a PGP signature along with every clue. This allowed users to verify that an image or message was actually from Cicada, as opposed to some imposter seeking to derail or hijack the puzzle. Cicada had repeatedly warned of such false paths and insisted that any message lacking a valid PGP signature should promptly be disregarded. That's why this image, posted exactly a year and a day after the first, provoked such a frenzy. After a year of lackluster imitations, this image finally matched the official PGP signature. Cicada was back, and it was time for round 2. The second puzzle was not too dissimilar from the first. The image enclosed a message, the message led to a book, the book produced a link, and gradually the puzzle unfolded. At one point, a recording titled "The Instar Emergence" was uncovered. Another clue led to a cryptic Twitter account, which then led to an image. The image proved vital to the progression of the puzzle, but the inclusion of this runic alphabet would remain a mystery for quite some time. Much like the first puzzle, the second swelled into the physical world when a list of coordinates compelled participants to once again take to the streets in search of enigmatic posters. This time it was 8 locations in 4 different countries. But eventually the trail went cold once again. Another select group of first arrivals had been accepted into a final, private stage of the puzzle. Unlike the first puzzle, the second did not conclude with an official message from Cicada. The trail merely went cold, and Cicada vanished once more, leaving us no closer to an explanation. However, this was still not the end. At the beginning of 2014, it was time for round 3. Once again, the image enclosed a message, the message led to a book, The book produced a link, and suffice it to say, it was more of the same. Except this time the puzzle seemed to revolve around a strange book. The book was titled Liber Primus, meaning first book in Latin, and was evidently written by Cicada. The runic alphabet uncovered in 2013 finally made sense, as the book was primarily written in runes. Even so, the meaning of the translated pages were cryptic at best. The book consisted of various philosophical and ideological ideas and appeared to be their manifesto. Many have since compared the strange writings to that of a cult. Nevertheless, the book also comprised a myriad of clues and codes. For example, this page advised participants to seek out a website on the deep web, but the site remains undiscovered. Another page led to a website containing yet another recording titled Interconnectedness. However, a significant portion of the book has yet to be translated. The runic text on some of the pages appear to be obfuscated by layers of encryption that has yet to be decrypted. Of the 74 pages featuring runes, only 19 have been successfully translated. As 2015 came and went without the launch of a new puzzle, many came to suspect the Liber Primus had to be completed if Cicada was to return. This was more
B. You there? Yo, B.
Hey, can you hear me, bro?
Yeah. Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me. Bro, what's going on? Yeah, I added you to the stage. I didn't know if you could hear me. All right.
Okay, I hear you.
All right. All right. Bruh. So peep game, right? This what I was telling. Hold on 1 second. Excuse me. Had to burp real quick. I didn't want to be on the mic.
All right.
All right.
Mm, okay.
So peep game, right? Remember you had
Hold
sent
on.
me.
I
What's
don't know
wrong?
what's up with the audio. Mm.
Did you hang? Yeah, we hung up.
I'm gonna leave and come back in.
All right.
I don't know what's up.
Here we go. Can you hear me?
Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. All right.
All right. Everything good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you had sent me this. You had sent me that picture earlier, and then that link, right?
Yeah.
So I was reading this shit. Right? And I remember talking. I remember us talking about this joint right here. Uh, hold up. I remember us talking about. I was moving too fast. I remember us talking about this joint right here with the Counter Strike and how it took out everything around the joint worldwide. And then the next day, they came out with this joint saying that the next time the cyber attack could be worse.
Right.
And I just find it funny how now you send me this joint right here with this fly, and it says in this article that this particular fly or whatever has 19 companies or something like that hostage for like ransom hostage.
Mm-hmm. Ransomware.
Yeah. And now I was like, dang, that's crazy, because I was looking at, like, the first thing that caught my eye was the fly. So I'm like, what's up with this fly? So I'm like, okay, 30 cicada 3301. So I Google it. When I Google 30 cicada 3301, the video that I'm watching now came up. And in this video, it breaks down where cicada 3301 come from.
Also, I don't know if you familiar with the movie that deals with the cicada and cyber security, so to speak. Let me pull it up right quick so I can get you the title of it. Because I watched the movie like a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Let me pull it up real quick.
Yeah, this joint is crazy. So this cicada 3301, it started back in 2012, and the guy came a guy or a group of people came up with a elaborate um kind of like treasure hunt for real for computers. And you got QR codes, you got hidden messages, and you got a whole bunch of hidden gems inside each joint. So he did three parts. He did one part, he disappeared for a year, and then he came back, did another part, and he disappeared. Now we on the third time he came back. And each time is kind of the same thing. I'm gonna put out a picture. You gotta break down or go in there, get the code for the picture. You gotta find a certain email address to go to. Gotta find the book. Is this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. And it reminds me of how the movies are, when they be like, you gotta go here, and then this, like National Treasure. It's kind of like
Right,
National Treasure in a sense. One
right.
clue leads to the next clue that leads to the next clue. This shit is
The
crazy.
movie I'm the movie I'm speaking about is called Dark Web Cicada 3301. Now, did you just read that off to me? 3301.
But yeah, and that's
They
the thing.
made the movie
Oh,
came out in 2021, and in
what?
the movie, bro, in the movie, when you said that cicada, that just rung a bell. So in this movie, dude is uh low key. He a hacker, right? So
Right.
he at a bar, and they paying with uh Bitcoin. They paying with cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
So dude pay for like a little drink, but he talking trash to the cashier, not knowing this dude is a like top notch hacker. So what the dude do is end up stealing all this Bitcoin. So when that happened, he hit a part of the dark web that instructed him to go to the library. He had to go get a book, but then he had to fight a chick that was in there. It was like certain obstacles that he had to. get through to get to the end. It's been a minute since I've seen the movie, but yeah, they made a movie about this in 2021, bro.
Bro, this is real. This is real. I wouldn't even be surprised if that movie is really like telling you what was really going on,
It is.
because this video that I'm watching, Cicada 3301, is telling you not about the movie, about how this whole cicada shit got started. And it started in 2012. So the fact that you say 2021, that's just 12 backwards.
Exactly. The overview, let me read you the overview of the movie. It says genius hacker Connor discovers Cicadia 3301, an online treasure hunt that could be a recruiting tool for a secret society. Soon
Right.
Connor, art expert friend Ivy, Soon Connor, art expert friend Ivy, and secret librarian Gwen are dashing from graffiti sites to ancient libraries to uncover real world clues. But
Mm-hmm.
they must outrun aggressive NSA agents, also hot on the trail of Cicadia, who want the glory for themselves. It's a good movie, bro.
Bro,
Yeah,
this,
this,
oh my
yeah.
God, bro. B, what the fuck do you got me fucking looking up in the morning, bro? I'm gonna have to scrub my damn computer after this shit, bro.
Say, say.
NSA ain't coming after me, bro. I'm gonna have to scrub my computer after this, bro.
That man say, "What the fuck you got me looking at, bro?" This was the whole movie, and it
Damn.
came out. It came out March 12th, 2021. It's an hour and
Mm.
44 minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna have to watch that. We're gonna have to put that on Naeem channel on her website. We gotta watch that. Now, now for the people that's coming in, we talking about, hold on. We talking about this right here. So with this right here, just read that for a second. Read that for a second while I bring up the other one. Cause I got it in my, I think I just mailed it to myself. Y'all read that one for a brief moment. Oh yeah, there you go. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, it's uploaded. Boom. Now, now look at this. Mind you, B just went over the movie, right? B just went over the movie. Now look at this. New cicada ransom targets VMware ESXi servers, and so far is listed to already have 19 victims in an extortion portal, and it has them in an extortion portal. So peep game. Now peep game. B told you what the movie was about. The video that I got up here is explaining where this cicada 33 has come from, and it's still, like I said, it goes back to 2012. Now I'm not going, this is 17 minutes long, so I'm not going all the way back to the first phase. Y'all gonna have to go back to the first phase, but we in the third phase now, so just pay attention to this part. And if you want to watch the video in its entirety without hearing us talk, the link is in the description, so you can just go straight there.
That's confirmed at the beginning of 2016 when Cicada encouraged a re-examination of the book. More than
Hold on. There we go.
to an
That's it.
explanation. However, this was still not the end. At the beginning of 2014, it was time for round 3. Once again, the image enclosed a message, the message led to a book, the book produced a link, and suffice it to say, it was more of the same. Except this time, the puzzle seemed to revolve around a strange book. The book was titled Liber Primus, meaning first book in Latin, and was evidently written by Cicada. The runic alphabet uncovered in 2013 finally made sense, as the book was primarily written in runes. Even so, the meaning of the translated pages were cryptic at best. The book consisted of various philosophical and ideological ideas and appeared to be their manifesto. Many have since compared the strange writings to that of a cult. Nevertheless, the book also comprised a myriad of clues and codes. For example, this page advised participants to seek out a website on the deep web, but the site remains undiscovered. Another page led to a website containing yet another recording.
Now, can you just imagine, B? You just came in here after I watched this video right here and just said that shit. Now you can see why I was like, what the fuck you got me watching, B? Because that movie is too descriptive, bro, of what is actually happening in real time.
Right. Like I always say, they telegraph moves in the movies. But again, most of us black today, we not on no sci-fi shit. When you stuck in survival mode, you cannot apply your intellect to higher concepts or things that's normally not associated with people of your kind. See, we talk about racism. It's going to a, we ain't it's we passed that. I mean, we still dealing with it, but they locking folks out of information. See, it's going to a point of where if you don't know what's happening on certain things, then you might end up being a victim of Cicada 3331. Why? Because what this article that Chop had pulled up says in brief, it says like other ransomware operations, Cicada 3301 conducts double extortion tactics where they breach corporate networks, steal data, then encrypt devices. The encryption key and threats to leak stolen data are then used as leverage to scare victims into paying the ransom. So, if you got your hypothetically, you got your money in a certain bank, and this bank then been hit with this cicada 3331, how you gonna get your money? Because the bank can't even access their mainframe once the ransomware get in there, because everything become encrypted, so they can't log on. So that's why it's important. Again, he's showing you the crowd strike. These are incidences that are going to become more prevalent, and millions of people are going to be affected because they don't know what time of day it is. They don't know about this kind of shit. Not us anyway. We ain't even nowhere near this kind of shit.
Hmm.
We not. We still on food, bills, gas.
Mm.
Who got time to look at a fucking sci? We didn't even like science in school, let alone talking about science fiction.
Word. That's a good point, because that was like one of my, because when I first started the live, I had asked the people, like, who's paying for this? When we know our budget is this, who's paying for this? And say you can't afford that. They make it affordable for everybody. What happens when this motherfucker flies up on there? Because that is why I made the thumbnail look like this. That was when that fly lands up on that heart like that. And now that motherfucker is hacking your heart, and motherfucker tell you, yeah, bro, if you want this heart to keep beating, bro, you gonna send that money. or
Hmm.
else you gonna have all type of irregular heartbeats going on.
Let me see. See, what's that movie? Where they had the time on their wrist. They had to
Uh,
buy time to live, but they always had to
yeah,
catch it before the time ran out.
yeah. What movie is that? I'm ready to look it up. What movie is that? Where they had the time on their wrist. That was a good movie too. Uh, hold on. Oh my gosh, hold on. I gotta mute this. In time.
Right. Let's read. Okay.
In time. Yeah, they definitely had the countdown on their arm. That was Justin
All right.
Timberlake,
So
wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
And you said this group started in 2012, right?
2012. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to read the little overview
Mm.
of End Time. It says, End Time, starring Justin Timberlake, is about a futuristic world in which people stop aging at 25, which is when the clock they were born with on their wrist begins to count down. In less than a year, if you don't figure out a way to buy, trade, earn, or steal more time, it's lights out. As a result, the masses are always in a rush, counting down the minutes allotted for even the most mundane tasks. The wealthy who can afford to buy thousands of years of time luxuriate in their ease. It's a have and have not world that is supposed to correlate with today's massive inequalities.
Salute Theo in the building.
What's up, Theo? Yeah.
Hmm.
Uh-uh.
So
The
what
masses are
happened?
always in a rush.
What happens when the motherfuckers be coming out there and taking your time? Motherfucker done hacked your time with these motherfucking flies.
And fly is the second stage of circadia development. So whoever's behind this has studied the insect.
Hmm. And that wasn't that's just like how a cicada works too. They lie dormant in the ground until it's time for them to come out. That's how that crowd strike thing was. It was just laying there waiting for them to have an update, and then as soon as they updated their system, boom, shit got hit.
Right. We would say in the cicada sense, it laid eggs in the system.
Hmm. That's this shit. Ooh,
2021, man. Got a
yeah,
whole movie out
about
about
how
the
they
dark web.
hacking it. Yeah, about how they
Right.
hacking this shit.
And name the group and name Cicada
Mhm.
3301.
Right. That's why I found. That's why I found it crazy, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I salute Grump, bro. Salute Grump, bro. Grump. I wouldn't have caught Cicada 30. I would look when I looked at this shit earlier, and I read this shit. My eyes wouldn't have went straight to Cicada 3301 if it wasn't for Grump, bro. Because that was the first thing I wanted to know was, well, what's that? I understand all the rest of this shit. What's Cicada 3301? I don't understand that.
And that's one of the big issues with digital currency. because in that movie, that's what they was dealing with. And we see now you can buy a US digital dollar. It's still the same value as a paper dollar, but you can buy and transact in digital currency right now.
Hmm.
Because with the advent of digital currency, what the system aims to do is remove anonymity from everybody. They want to know what everybody's doing at all times. And only the people that have the money to pay for their information to be suppressed or not suppressed, the people who have money to pay for their data not to be sold are the only people that's going to be able to move with any type of anonymity. So when you look at this Cicada 3331, you look at how the society that we live in is becoming more and more automated. You know, I sent you a few videos about in Japan how they have, robotic conferences and expos like we have gun shows. They have
Hmm.
robot shows over there. So again, when that brother that worked for Tesla said 80% of the jobs gonna be eliminated, trust and believe that is a reality because more and more companies that we don't hear about in the States, especially as black people, but more and more companies are developing their own form of robot. The Tesla bot is just the most famous because of the creator. But
Oh, I got it.
it's so many companies out here making, robots. So the problem is when everything becomes digitized, we already got chat GPT. We pretty much got one foot in the door, basically. What happens when a malicious group gets control of that system, or the means of automation, or the means of the robot police? What happens then? It's just something to think about. It's just
Hmm.
food for thought. We just, chopping it up. This ain't, got nothing to do with here or there. We just hypothetically kicking.
Hmm.
No, like for real, bro. Because if the Pentagon has already been hacked, MGM Grand, that whole every MGM Grand casino in the United States could not, nobody at the machines could get paid or nothing until that ransomware was paid, to that to that extortion fee was paid. So you got major the crowd strike had airlines all over the world, airports all over the world shut down. People stuck in some cases for 2 weeks or more at airports.
Hmm.
So it's not uh, far fetched to look at these type of things. And that was on my Google. That was in my Google feed, Chuck. And I seen that. I said, man, let me send this to him
Yeah, I'm glad you
real quick.
did. I'm glad you did, cause I jumped up at that shit. Like, what the hell? I was looking. That's how I found this. That's how I found this video. That's how I found this video.
Titled Interconnectedness. However, a significant portion of the book has yet to be translated. The runic text on some of the pages appear to be obfuscated by layers of encryption that has yet to be decrypted. Of the 74 pages featuring runes, only 19 have been successfully translated. As 2015 came and went without the launch of a new puzzle, many came to suspect the Liber Primus had to be completed if Cicada was to return. This was more or less confirmed at the beginning of 2016 when Cicada encouraged a re-examination of the book. More than 4 years have now gone by with minimal progress and near complete silence from Cicada. Questions raised by the original image have gone ignored. What is the purpose of these puzzles? Who's behind them? What happens when you reach the end? When the initial image appeared on 4chan back in 2012, many assumed Cicada 3301 to be an alternate reality game designed by a corporation to promote a new service or product. For example, Microsoft developed an elaborate ARG back in 2001 to promote the film Artificial Intelligence, and a similar viral marketing campaign was used to promote the release of Halo 2. But the release of subsequent puzzles and the complete lack of commercialization has more or less eliminated that possibility. If we choose to believe some of the leaked information from the private end stage of each puzzle, then we do gain some insight into who this group might be. For example, at the end of the first puzzle, finalists supposedly received this email. In it, Cicada described themselves as an international group who believe that privacy is an inalienable right. The aim of each puzzle is to recruit like-minded individuals in an effort to develop privacy-conscious solutions. The email then concludes with 3 questions. The PGP signature, which would have confirmed the authenticity of the email, was conveniently removed by the leaker. If a version with a valid signature does exist online, I wasn't able to find it. But regardless of its legitimacy, I find this question a bit odd. It reads, "Do you believe that information should be free?" Assuming the expected answer is yes, then the very first sentence, "Do not share this information," seems a bit hypocritical. While the idea of a secret society recruiting individuals by means of elaborate cryptographic puzzles may seem a bit absurd or even conspiratorial, it's not entirely unfounded. Corporations and governments alike have employed similar recruitment techniques since at least the Second World War. In 2013, the British intelligence agency GCHQ launched a recruitment program known as Can You Find It? Participants had to decrypt a number of cryptograms hidden across the internet, and those who managed to solve the entire puzzle were offered a prize or a position at the agency. Google did something similar with enigmatic billboards back in 2004, and the US Navy launched a near-identical project in 2014. Okay, but then what about the recruits? Why have we not heard from these chosen few? Well, we have. It's just that separating a legitimate finalist from an imposter is virtually impossible. In a 2015 interview with Rolling Stone, 2 alleged winners of the first puzzle chronicled the events beyond the final stage. After receiving an email from Cicada, they were taken to a forum on the dark web. Here they could communicate with 20-some-odd recruits as well as a handful of established members of Cicada. They were told that Cicada 3301 had been founded by a group of friends who shared common ideals about security, privacy, and censorship. The goal was to work as a collective to develop software applications in line with that ideology. As friends recruited friends, this secret society quickly expanded into a decentralized international organization. The recruits were then tasked with developing software that fit the ideology of the group, and members of Cicada would oversee their progress. But without the allure of a puzzle to be solved, the recruits quickly lost interest. By the end of 2012, all but one had left, and a few months later, the site was gone. They never heard from Cicada again.
Now, it's because they
Hold
ain't
on.
here from.
My bad.
No, you good.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dog, for real, bro. Like, it's because they ain't hear from doesn't mean, they wasn't putting stuff into play. Like, we see, like, look at.
Let,
Go ahead.
go ahead. I was gonna tell you to pull up the trailer on
Zay
this
in the
movie.
building. What's going on, Zay? I got you.
Yeah,
I got you. Let's see.
because again, he talking about the puzzle, the sign, the encrypted messages. Watch when you see this trailer, man, you gonna be like, yep. So they disbanded in 2012. Is that what the guy was
No,
saying?
I think 2016.
Okay.
All right, let's pull up this. Let's pull up this daggone cicada joint real quick. Let's watch that. We're gonna have to do something on this.
And pay attention to what you about to see. You're gonna see some in the woods. We know what go on in the woods
Uh-huh.
as far as the rituals that take place with certain groups. We know about the head with the horns on it
Right.
that people participating in the ritual sometimes wear during the ritual. You finna see. It's called a dark web cicada 3301. You should be able to find that trailer.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up now. I had to make sure, yeah, man. It's one of them damn trailers that I can use.
Oh yeah.
All right, let me share this screen. This is wild. This cicada shit is crazy, bro. All right, let's put that in theater mode. And shouts out to this guy, GZ.
Yeah, GZTV. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm on that same one. Yeah.
Okay, shouts out to GZTV. We using his content for this.
How did you first get involved with Cicada 3301?
Actually, I should back it up a few.
50 cents? Are you kidding me?
Hey, Bruce brother. You dropped 50 cents, equating to what, 0.593% on a bill that's $84.31? That's just not fair, man.
You're some kind of walking calculator freak?
I never meant for things to turn out the way they did. 50-cent tip. So I cyber stalked the guy and sent him a virus-ridden email. Big deal. But I triggered something.
Pause that, bro. Pause that.
Okay.
Now the video we was just watching, he said that's how they communicated that the participants would get emails. So he just said I cyber stalked the dude and I sent him an email.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go ahead and run. I'm just trying to correlate the
Yeah,
historical aspect to what he's saying right here in this movie.
Right.
Okay, I've heard enough, Mr. Snuggles. Time to go. This house is no longer safe.
Is this cicada thing for real?
They're elusive.
Show yourself!
Kind of like the IT department of the Illuminati.
Whoa.
Can't make this up. Next, what happened?
The NSA intervened.
Don't run.
Like what you see.
Let's see how cute you are when I bash your face in.
Carver, take it down a notch.
I thought you said I was a bad cop.
I said you're a bad cop.
Cicada 3301. You make contact to help us bring them down.
You got in and you weren't going to tell me?
I can't risk you getting hurt. These people are far too powerful.
I'm going.
Time for us to kick some secret insect booty.
Guys, one more thing. Everyone who finished this game disappeared.
I'm sorry, but I'm not getting murdered by some crazy ass police.
Can't stop now. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on.
Such a dick.
You're on. That never happened.
How would I even pee?
Unbelievable. Anyone else seen holograms?
What are you doing?
Hmm.
You
Right.
saw it? Yeah. Yeah.
Man.
And then what did the movie say? Inspired by true phenomenon.
Mm-hmm.
So in that trailer, they told you without telling you who the group is, who behind it.
Yeah.
And we correlate that with the scenes in the woods. You know, that's one of the games they like to play. They like to
Mm-hmm.
actually hunt people. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to do this movie. We got to do this movie. But Machine gonna have to wait. Ex Machine gonna have to wait. We need to do this movie. This one more important. This one is more important. This is crazy, bro.
No, it's real,
Thank you.
bro.
Sorry.
Nah,
My
it
bad.
is. Yeah,
And you see that in the beginning, he's not in a traditional courtroom.
right.
That's
See the
not a regular
difference in the
courtroom.
building? No, that wasn't. That's
It's
one of them.
several. Exactly. That's one of them
Yeah,
secret, what they call a secret tribunal.
yeah. Damn. This. Yeah, we need to do that. This cicada shit is wild, bro.
One of the two winners, named Marcus Wanner, later elaborated further in a video by YouTuber Nox Populi. Furthermore, Nox Populi himself claims to be a winner of the second puzzle, so I reached out to him and this is some of what he had to say. After completing the final stages of the second puzzle, Nox Populi received an invitation to join Cicada 3301. However, he was not invited to a website but was instead merely told to be patient. Then, around May of 2013, all communication with Cicada abruptly ceased. This was around the same time as when the website dedicated to the winners of the first puzzle was suddenly taken down. Nox Populi later contacted other winners of the second puzzle to compare notes, and their experiences were identical. In his own words, all the stories were the same. We were invited to join 3301, then something happened and silence followed a request for patience. Nox
Pause that
Populi
right quick.
supposed that roughly 5 others completed the
You know why I think that they're not getting a response? Because the system always has to know who is the most intelligent, who can solve these puzzles that we finna put in front of them. So now we got these people marked because that type of intelligence is able to uh, bring down their system.
That's a different kind of intelligence right there.
Exactly. That's a different type of threat. That's a different type of threat. And I feel like this just my hypothesis on the sudden the cutoff for communication. Is they just want to find out who was smart enough to solve all them puzzles.
And it makes sense, yeah, that's definitely how you would do it. That's why you would, even in the first one, I think it was the first trial that he did. He did all the way up to a certain part, and then only the people that got, like, the certain amount of people who got there first was able to move on. And
Now
he told them
remember,
all that.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was saying, and he told them all that, like we want people that's smart. We don't need people that's followers.
Right, and then on the trailer, they said all of the winners are never heard from again i.e., communication cut off. Not necessarily get killed or murdered, but never heard from again could be person never stopped, never tried to communicate with you again, never heard from again could be interpreted many different ways. But that's what they said in the movie that the winners are never heard from again. So
Mm-hmm.
the winners, these winners, were in essence never heard from again, as far as on the Cicada 33 level. You see what I'm saying? They wasn't eliminated physically, but the
Yeah.
group didn't. But the group never reached out to them again. Everybody got the same story. That's why I say that that was a program to find who's smart enough on this level. Because
Facts.
how everybody got the same story,
Story.
right?
Mm-hmm.
second puzzle, in contrast to the 20-odd winners of the first. In regards to who or what Cicada is, Nox Populi believes they could be a remnant of the cypherpunk movement of the late 80s and 90s. Essentially a small group of activists advocating widespread use of strong cryptography and privacy-enhancing technologies, but he admits that there is no way to know for certain. If you want a far more comprehensive walkthrough of these puzzles as opposed to my brief overview, Nox Populi has produced a number of videos on his channel which I highly recommend.
Mm, mm, mm. Man, that's cicada. That's cicada. That's what we looking at.
And we know what's going on the dark web.
Hmm.
Organs being sold.
Now, now,
You know,
remember, social security numbers just got hacked. Right.
exactly.
The social security numbers just got hacked. They're gone ancestry.com or 23 and me or whatever the heck that shit is.
They
I
got
don't,
hacked.
yeah, they got hacked. So we hey, what we looking at here? We gotta be we gonna have to do our due diligence on this. We might have to play this cicada shit again for motherfuckers so they can actually see what type of
Oh,
games is being
the
played.
trailer. The trailer.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, run that back. Yeah, run it back. It's your channel, bro. You do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk.
yeah. We might have to run that back for them real quick. Hold on, wait. Let me pull the YouTube joint back up so they can see, bro. This is real. And this, like we said, this goes back to 2012. Oh snap! Hold up. I got I got to pull YouTube back up first. Mm. B done woke me up with some shit today, bruh. I I ain't expect to see this.
I didn't think you was gonna go this far with it. I was just showing you how. I really sent that to show you how. Again, we just got this crowd strike and hear these folks talking about cicada.
Right, right. And that's what caught my eye. That the fly with the cicada, and I was like, what? Like, bro, they just said that the joint was gonna get hacked, and it's gonna be worse this time. So like this might be one of this. Well, it ain't no might. This is gonna be one of them things, bro. And then when I googled cicada 3301, this shit came up. The video that we was just watching, and I watched that whole video. I was like, oh snap, bro! Like, oh, I gotta talk about this. I got to. I'll pull this up. And then you said it's a whole movie. Oh man, that came out in 21, mind you. This movie came out 21. The cicada shit started in 2012.
And like you said, 21 is 12 reversed.
So let y'all. I mean, they say put that underneath your head and smoke it.
Yeah.
The official trailer right here on the Jeezy Show. Subscribe, like, and comment. Here we go.
Mr. Black, how did you first get involved with Cicada 3301?
Actually, I should back it up a few.
50 cents? Are you kidding me?
Hey, Bruce Brother. You dropped 50 cents, equating to what, 0.593% on a bill that's $84.31? That's just not fair, man.
You some kind of walking calculator freak?
I've never meant for things to turn out the way they did. 50-cent tip. So I cyber-stalked the guy and sent him a virus-ridden email. Big deal. But I triggered something. The cicada files.
Okay, I've heard enough, Mr. Snuggles. Time to go. This house is no longer safe.
And like B said, they're spying on true phenomenons now. Now they look. Just because they said phenomenons don't mean we ain't talking about stories and events per se. So let's be mindful of how they use these words.
Is this cicada thing for real?
They're elusive.
Show yourself!
Kind of like the IT department of the Illuminati.
Whoa.
Can't make this up. Next, what happened?
The NSA intervened.
Don't run.
Like what you see.
Let's see how cute you are when I bash your face in.
Carver, take it down a notch.
I thought you said I was bad cop.
I said you're a bad cop. Cicada 3301. You make contact to help us bring them down.
You got in and you weren't going to tell me?
I can't risk you getting hurt. These people are far too powerful.
I'm going.
Time for us to kick some secret insect booty.
Guys, one more thing. Everyone who finished this game disappeared.
I'm sorry, but I'm not getting murdered by some crazy ass police.
Can't stop now. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on.
Such a dick.
You're on. That never happened.
How would I even pee?
Unbelievable.
Man.
And the word phenomenon is defined as a fact or situation that is observed to exist or happen, especially one whose cause or explanation is in question. The second definition is a remarkable person, thing, or event. And then the third definition is philosophy, the object of a person's perception, what the senses or mind notice. So it's based on true phenomena. Understand what's being said. A fact or situation that is observed to exist or happen. Hacking is happened. They said hack the system. The system has been hacked. CrowdStrike. You got municipalities for us, water. Some in some sections of the country, lights. The infrastructure has been hacked.
Look, it says it right here. This is a news article. New version of the cicada ransom is targeting companies and organizations and stuff, and putting them on this extortion portal. And this is worldwide. Companies worldwide. So they ain't just disappeared. They've been
Right.
working on this elaborate scheme since 2012. And if you know about cicadas, you know they in the ground for periods of time before they decide they just want to, it's time to come out, molt, and have babies and stuff.
They come out every 17 years. And so, with that being said, now for me, I look at the murder of the Cash App founder, all these major crypto people just coming up mysteriously dead. I'm looking at these murders now in a different light because who's to say that these individuals were not the financial arm of this group that started in 2012.
Hmm.
I'm talking about these billionaires murdered, just random stabbings, cash app guy. Matter of fact, let me pull that up. Let me pull up how many cryptocurrency founders have been murdered. Anybody coming up with a way to operate outside of the traditional established means?
Hmm. And notice how they named the movie. They named the movie Dark Web. They didn't name it Cicada 3301. They just named it Dark. They named it Dark Web Cicada 3301. Telling you that these motherfuckers play on the dark web.
And we know what's going on the dark web.
Mm-hmm.
Sex trafficking,
Hmm.
organ harvesting.
Hmm. Man, they even got daggone paranormal stuff if you want it. Try and get you some haunted stuff. Oh yeah, they got it.
Let me see this real quick.
So yeah, that's just one of the topics. Yeah, I mean we ain't even get to the other one. We ain't even get
Hold
to the
on right quick.
zombie apocalypse. Yeah, I mean before
Okay,
we
so oh shit. My bad.
no, you good. We're gonna get to
It
the zombie
says
apocalypse in 1 second.
this is let me go back. Let me go back. All right. This is an article of Newsweek,
Mm-hmm.
uh 2022, December the 7th. It was published December the 1st, 2022. All right, so it says the news of the deaths of two major cryptocurrency CEOs in 1 week has fueled a spat of conspiratorial claims and narratives, reporting sinister links between their passing and that of other billionaires and multimillionaires from the industry over the years. Then it says Tintin Kulender and I can't pronounce this Russian name, Tehran, who both died within the past fortnight, had fortunes estimated to be worth billions of dollars and are now at the center of new conspiracy narratives on social media, despite limited to no evidence that either died as a result of a plot against them or other foul play. It follows only a month after millionaire cryptocurrency developer Michigan 29 drowned in Puerto Rico. So that's already three people.
Mm.
Their passing prompted some people online to search back to other mysterious and other unexplained deaths and disappearances, again, with little to connect these individuals beyond the source of their wealth. It says, let me speed past this. Who else? Uh, okay, Autumn Rakti. Among the earliest deaths to fuel speculation in some conspiracy theory circles is that of 28-year-old Autumn Rathby, who died in 2014. The CEO of Currency Exchange, again, a cryptocurrency exchange,
Mm-hmm.
First Meta, Reki died in Singapore with the Singapore's court ruling her death as a suicide. All right, that's what they say about all the actors, actresses, or oldest. That it's always a suicide, an accident.
Mm-hmm.
It says, okay, let me see who else. Gerald Cotton, among the most controversial deaths in the cryptocurrency industry, was that of Gerald Cotton, the founder of Quadriga CX, once Canada's largest cryptocurrency exchange. See what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah, trust me, I get it. Trust me, I
It
get it.
says, according to an investigation by Canada's Globe and Mail, Cotton, 30, died from complications related to Crohn's disease, and Canada, and somebody returned with his body to Canada. It says the price of Bitcoin had begun to crash before his death, and his company was on track to lose millions of dollars. Okay, at the time of his death, he was worth 200 million, and when he died, the accounts were locked, so 110,000 customers were affected.
Mm, mm, mm.
Let me see, and all these people young. Matthew Mellon, banking earned crypto billionaire. He was rumored to be worth 1 billion.
Mm.
Who was this other guy? Marcia Pesce, 2021, billionaire Bitcoin investor. Marcia Pesce died leaving a fortune thought to be worth more than 2 billion. Had an estimated holdings of 30,000 Bitcoin at what was the cryptocurrency's peak before his death. See, when you start talking about billions and you get a group of them, they got money to get certain shit done on a global scale. Let's see. He drowned, allegedly. Yeah.
Didn't it one of those guys that one of those guys like a big crypto person that went in a submarine and died?
Are you talking about that what was the name of that submarine thing? Let me see.
Because I know they was billionaires, wasn't they?
I'm gonna see. Let me find his name. What was his name? Matt Kerr. No, they can't be here. Let's see. Right. Where is the dude? Okay, so let me just go back and put in.
Okay, no, it wasn't. All right,
Okay.
no, but it was the CEO of Ocean Gate. The CEO of Ocean Gate was in that joint. Yeah, man, dang, this is crazy. This is
Hmm.
crazy. And the whole the bruh, and to see like this shit, you ain't gonna get this shit nowhere. You ain't gonna get this shit nowhere else. Real talk, motherfucker. We done showed you a movie that they said based on true phenomenons. How they try to change the words so they don't want so you don't think that it's really happening. Uh, then we just showed you the video of how they got started and how they operate and how they shit how they do their little test runs and shit. Man, this is crazy. But I got some other stuff for y'all today. Hold on, what's this real quick? Let me see what this is. But I got some stuff for y'all. Y'all ain't even get a chance to see the zombie apocalypse that's ready to happen. Y'all better get ready for that shit. So I'm ready to bring that up.
Houston on 2, got a question about Starliner.
Oh, so yo, pay attention to this shit. How you say you be going on the web and just finding some regular shit, bruh. How about I went on there I don't even know what I was going on Google to do because after I found this shit, I forgot about everything else that I was doing. But now, pay attention to this shit, bruh. Remember we said the guy was stranded out in space? Did we talk about that shit?
Uh, we probably did. Shit,
I
we can
want to
talk about
say,
so much.
yeah, I want to say we. All right. I'm to in lamest terms, y'all. Lamest terms, a guy supposed to have went up into space and got stuck out there, and he been out there stranded in space for a minute now. So this is some audio that he called back to Houston and told motherfuckers that he's hearing up there, and it's coming out the speakers. Now just pay attention what we got going on.
Houston on 2, got a question about Starliner.
Houston's with you, Butch. Go ahead.
There's a strange noise coming through the speaker, and I didn't know if you could connect into the Starliner and let me keep Mike and let you hear it. I don't know what's making it, but I don't know if it's something that maybe is connected between here and there, making that happen. But anyway, can you do that?
We can configure that, Butch. Give us a minute, and I'll call you back when it's ready.
Okay.
Station Houston on 2, we're configured for audio via hardline and CST, if you want to give us a call.
Okay, I'm in Starliner, and how do you read?
5x5, how many?
Okay, I'm gonna keep the mic up next to the speaker.
Copy.
Hear that?
At negative, Butch, we did not hear anything. All right, Butch, that one came through. It was kind of like a pulsing noise, almost like a sonar ping.
Yeah, I'll do it one more time, and I'll let y'all scratch your heads and see if you can figure out what's going on. Here we go. All right, over to you. Tell us if you figure it out.
Yep, good recording. Thanks, Butch. We will pass it on to the team and let you know what we find. And Butch, just to make sure I'm on the same page, this is emanating from the speaker in Starliner. You don't notice anything else, any other noises, any other weird configs in there? Okay, thank you.
What you think, B?
Man, I don't know.
Man,
I'm still
this shit crazy. Where you at, B? I might drop off. Well, I don't know. Hey, I'm gonna say whatever it is, they better hurry up and get old boy out because they said that shit sound like a sonar ping. Who the fuck is tracking yo all the way out there? That's an active beacon that's being. Yeah, man. Hey, he might be being tracked by something. They better hurry up and get Buddy up out of there. And he's supposed to be in space right now. That's what they said. They said, "Yo, in space," and he got stuck out there. And now all of a sudden he hearing this little noise. He hearing this shit come from the radio. Man, they better get yo up out of there. Let's see that shit one more time, bro.
Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you. I don't you when you first started talking, you had dropped off.
Okay, so I'll tell you after this.
Okay.
Houston on 2, got a question about Starliner.
Houston's with you, Butch. Go ahead.
There's a strange noise coming through the speaker, and I didn't know if you could connect into the Starliner and let me keep Mike and let you hear it. I don't know what's making it, but I don't know if it's something that maybe.
Now, mind you, he called him to connect to that joint because he started hearing it. Now, they wasn't tracking him. They ain't know nothing about none of that stuff. Something tracking this motherfucker.
Connected between here and there, making that happen. But anyway, can you do that?
We can configure that, Butch. Give us a minute, and I'll call you back when it's ready.
Okay.
Station Houston on 2. We're configured for audio via hardline and CST. If you want to give us a call.
Okay, I'm in Starliner, and how do you read?
5x5. How many?
Okay, I'm gonna keep the mic up next to the speaker.
Copy.
Hear that?
At negative, Butch. We did not hear anything. All right, Butch, that one came through. It was kind of like a pulsing noise, almost like a sonar ping.
Yeah, I'll do it one more time, and I'll let y'all scratch your heads and see if you can figure out what's going on. Here we go. All right, over to you.
What the fuck is sonar pinging all the way the fuck out there? If he the only thing out there.
Right. And sonar is used underwater.
And I was reading the Bible last night. I don't know what made me read it. I think it's you, B. I think it's you. I gotta start keeping up with B with these Bible verses and shit. So I was reading the Bible last night, bro. And the first thing that I heard it said in that joint was we need to separate the waters above from the plains below. So if the first thing these said was the waters above from the plains below, bruh, He just said that's a sonar ping. B just said sonar pings happen in water.
Yeah, that's what dolphins use to communicate with each other is sonar.
So my question again, what the fuck is sonar pinging out there in the middle of nothing if he's in space? And and everybody keeps saying space is just emptiness and all that shit. Well, obviously it can't be if motherfuckers is getting sonar pings where nobody else is at, and it's loud too. It's pinging his shit.
Hmm.
Listen to that. Let's just listen to it.
Yeah, that's beyond my pay grade there.
Yeah, this beyond my pay grade, bro.
Sonar ping.
Yeah, I'll do it one more time, and I'll let y'all scratch your heads and see if you can figure out what's going on. Here we go.
That shit's loud, bro.
Hmm. I don't know, man. I say that's above my pay grade. I'm gonna stay in my lane. I don't have. I'm not even finna try to theorize and hypothesize. I'm not finna do none of that. I'm gonna speak on what I know, and I'm gonna keep it at that.
Hey, hey. All I know is they better hurry up and get Buddy up out of that water. They
Say,
better get Buddy out that water. I'm telling you. Shit, this shit ready to get spooky for fuck around. The venom be breaking into that motherfucker. He come back with a venom suit on. Hey, bruh. Oh man, bruh.
I
This is
mean,
crazy.
I mean, maybe if you want to say that they went to the moon, right?
Mm-hmm.
The question is why they ain't never been back.
I know if I
So,
went to the moon, I'm
so,
bringing the
so,
moon rock back.
so my thing is, and it's just hypothetical. If they never went back to the moon, but some accounts say that they saw some shit up there, or could it be that they heard some shit up there,
Hmm.
similar to what allegedly he's hearing while he's up there?
Mm.
Because when did it start? When did that sound start? Allegedly, it's been space. Allegedly, Russia got a space station. United States got one. Different countries, satellites that's been up there allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
So, the question is, when did the pinging start?
This shit must have just started, bro, because he been up there for a while. And this article came out 5:23 p.m. Something 24. I can't even see that shit. But it wasn't that long ago. This shit was a couple days ago when I seen this article.
Ain't no telling, bro.
Oh shit, it wasn't even a couple days ago. It was yesterday.
Hmm.
So I'm saying, bro,
And
hey.
I'm looking at the little. It says he's hearing the noise days before it's set to leave the station and
Mm-hmm.
return to Earth. And return to Earth on autopilot. Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know. That one had me though. But now let's switch gears real quick. Now I want y'all to pay attention to some shit. This is one of the things that I got on the thumbnail, and I want y'all to look at this. It says a German startup is freezing dead bodies to revive them in the future for 200,000. All right. Now, hold up. Boom. Europe's first cryopreservation startup tomorrow. Tomorrow Bio offers to freeze your body in liquid nitrogen, hoping future technology can revive you.
Freeze you in what?
Liquid nitrogen.
So again, Telegraph. Going back to the movie Demolition Man. Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes were both frozen and held in suspended animation. That's what he's talking about. They bought Wesley out after he had did his time or whatever. However, it's been so long since I seen that movie, but that's what they both were in, liquid nitrogen. Demolition Man, like 92, 93, as far as the movie. Yeah, as far as the movie. Here we have a German startup now in 2024.
Founded in 2020. Founded in 2020. Now, the German company has cryopreserved 6 people and 5 pets so far, with plans to expand to the U.S. by 2025. All right. So, I know y'all like, all right, well, what does that mean? I just want you to read this real quick. This is me Googling COD, which is Call of Duty, Zombies first map. The first map was in Germany. This shit came out. Shit came out in 2008. Shit came out in 2008. And what these motherfuckers is doing in Germany? Freezing dead bodies. They don't say we freezing alive bodies. We're freezing dead bodies to revive them in the future. See, reading is fundamental, bro. Reading is fundamental. Dead bodies. Zombies is what? Dead bodies.
That's reanimated.
Zombies came from zombies was where? In Germany. They started in Germany. We used to go say because Call of Duty, if we go by Call of Duty in the games and stuff. Germany been playing with zombies for a minute since 2008. Here it is. They trying to bring this shit to the US 2025. What's today's year? 24. So, hey, we ain't got that much time, bro. Y'all better, hey, zombies is on this way. That's all I'm saying. Y'all was ready for that zombie apocalypse. Y'all better be ready, because once they really start liquid nitrogen dead bodies, not alive motherfuckers. Well, at least the video that we seen be with the heads being removed and stuff like that. Do I have that video still? No, I don't think I had that video still up here. Okay, well, with the heads being removed, at least they was freezing the body, a live body, you know what I'm saying, and then defrosting them slowly and putting the pieces back together and shit like that. These motherfuckers said, fuck that, bro. We just gonna grab these dead people, you know what I mean, and we gonna make it work with these dead people.
Man, say.
If we ain't on the verge of a zombie apocalypse, bro.
And then again, and we know that the CDC has zombie protocols. That's CDC.gov.
Huh.
They got zombie protocols on the .gov website. It's not a .com. It's not a .org. Matter of fact, let's see.
.gov. You can really, cause I remember when I was doing my my OSHA shit for the job, that was one of the things on there, the zombie shit.
Let's see.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. I'm putting the pieces together. That's
Hey,
all I'm
cause
doing.
it's a big puzzle. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
You ever hear about the pack-a-punch theory though?
Pack-a-punch? No.
Like COD zombies?
Yeah, when you go into.
Shout out to the bros for Jump is Jump podcast. They the truth. I had to do this when I heard them talking about the pack-a-punch theory.
You ever hear about the pack-a-punch theory though?
Pack-a-punch? No.
Like COD zombies?
Yeah, when you go into the fire and then you get the upgrade?
Yeah, you take your gun and you put it into the machine and it gives you something else.
Well, what happens?
So there's a pack-a-punch theory.
Uh-huh.
The theory goes that the pack-a-punch machine is a portal to an alien sweatshop.
Low-key, I get why.
So, check this out, right? Now, in the games, in zombies specifically, they established that portals exist,
okay,
that aliens exist, and obviously, like, creatures of other dimensions exist, right?
Yeah.
Fam, when you put that shit in,
it becomes a whole nother gun.
It comes out a new gun.
Yeah.
Theory goes that it's an alien portal to an alien sweatshop. It comes in their possession. They look at it like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And you just like start messing with it, and then put it back. It comes out Pac-Man shooting lasers and shit.
And if you notice, whenever you get a gun pack-a-punch, it always goes, instead of the regular, it goes, bing, bing,
yeah, it goes,
bing, bing. It makes a new noise, and that's not a regular noise for a gun.
Yeah.
They had me dying laughing with that shit, bro. They had me dying laughing, especially with the alien sweatshop and shit. I'm like, bro, that they might be on to something. They might be on to something in that zombie shit, because when you do that joint, like depending on what kind of gun you got, that motherfucker do change the looks and all that shit. You get some type of alien camo and all that shit on the gun. That joint crazy. I had to pull that up though. They was on point with that one, with the pack-a-punch there. But yeah, man, like I don't know what to say, B. I don't know what to say. Like these fools, these fools really on the verge of starting the zombie apocalypse. The whole time we got a motherfucking cyber a cyber hacking group out here that's motherfucking holding hostage companies and shit. All at the same time, motherfucking migrants is coming over here, kicking people out their homes and shit in their apartments.
And you know, as far as the zombie concept, uh, there are literal zombies on this earth right now. Maybe not the Walking Dead kind, but in Haiti and in certain African countries, the
Mm-hmm.
you go over there talking about zombie, that's regular conversation because why people know that there are certain powders and herbs that you can mix on this earth and under ceremony can turn a living person into a zombie. It's called
Mm.
Zambia. Google that. Yeah. So this is again every movie, the zombie apocalypse, if you want to say that, is always something airborne.
Mm.
It's always something airborne or a sound, like in the movie. What I
Right.
always refer to as Samuel. Yeah, the
Samuel,
sale.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, that's these concepts that we're talking about. None of this shit is far fetched, especially if you have African traditionalists, spiritualists who know how to turn people into zombies in a real way, not for play.
Hmm.
Matter of fact, it's a sister here recently, and I say recently, within the last month or so, she was involved in these online spiritual groups, this online EFI shit, this online you a witch, all of a goddamn sudden, all this online bullshit by people who really ain't practiced nothing. Long story short, she done hooked up with an online community. The community invite tell her to go to Haiti for so-called initiation. Woman go over there, ain't never been seen again. Her
Mm.
son is her son is had to hit the U.S. embassy up and all this, and the U.S. is saying, first of all, she shouldn't even went over there because Haiti got a level 4 travel restriction for
Oh.
Americans. So
Mm.
yeah, so they ain't know where you need to be going anyway, and you going over here on some you don't know a goddamn thing. You've been doing a whole bunch of online, but you ain't really did no hands on with somebody that's walking this path that you claim you want to be initiated on. So you go over here to Haiti and you come up missing. And the thing is, they can't find your body.
Hmm.
So what the natives are saying is that more than likely she got turned into a zombie.
Oh wow.
Her name is Dana. Let me pull it up. I like to have my
Right.
like to have mines in order because I don't want people to think that we on some far fetched. Oh man, these niggas tripping. No sir.
Oh shit. I just
If it
showed I just
if
showed
the
the two
water's
native
too deep,
species. Yeah.
if the water's too deep, you know what I'm saying? Stay up on the shore, man.
Word. I already say I just showed them what they need to see, bro. They ain't
Yeah,
this ain't
type
far fetched.
if you yeah. This was 2 weeks ago.
Mm.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, and I looked at it's the Black Cauldron is the channel that has the story, but this of course this made the news because her son, you know, and the thing is her son didn't even want her to go,
Yeah.
but she didn't listen to him. But what the natives are saying. and I found this out through the sisters, the Black Collagen channel. She's saying that the natives over there saying that she didn't get killed. More than likely, she got turned into a zombie. And zombies over there are used as servants, sex slaves, or what have you.
Hmm.
Yeah, so this is happening in real time.
Man, this is wow.
Now they saying that she died during the initiation, but the natives saying she ain't died. They turned her into a zombie because that you run the risk of that.
Right. Mm, mm, mm.
No, Dana Jackson 2 weeks ago.
Jeez. Jeez, that's wild. Man, see, hey, y'all want to go playing with voodoo and all this crazy? Don't know what's going on over there.
Man,
Motherfucker that
don't.
turned you, motherfucker that turned you it. Done went to see a witch doctor and he done turned to a zombie. Shit, but yeah, man, we got one more video, full spectrum. We gonna get into full spectrum.
They got. I mean, if you go down that rabbit hole, the zombie in Haiti. I mean, the stories on her where a zombie returned after 29 years. His family didn't know what had happened to him. There's plenty of Vice videos. Uh,
Mm. You
yes,
know,
plenty
Vice
of
be
Vice
getting
videos.
them joints.
Right. So it's information on her. So don't think that this zombie thing is like far fetched because again in the movie what was that movie? It
Mm.
started over there in Europe and it was some kind of outbreak. I can't think of the movie name right now. All the
Damn.
outbreaks as far as the modern movies, all the
Yeah.
outbreaks always start in Europe and
Mm.
turn global.
I I just seen I seen something not too long ago about China doing something with mutant soldiers and shit. See if I can pull that shit up. Yeah, all right, here you go. China is breeding genetically modified soldiers. See if I can get this video for y'all real quick. You just heard what I just said, right? Genetically modified soldiers. Then they calling them mutant soldiers. That shit crazy. Just to show
Ain't that
y'all
what they
what,
call the X-Men?
huh? I told, bruh, I said this on the one of the previous lives, bruh. Look, when y'all motherfuckers start passing out the secret serums and shit, bruh, let me know, bruh. I'll fucking go fight. I'll go fight and do all that crazy shit. Yeah, I mean the Avengers was doing. Yeah, I mean, but I'm not doing that shit. Y'all ain't passing out no motherfucking secret serum or nothing. Got me fucked up. I want regeneration. Yeah, man, shit. If I could get Wolverine claws like animanium skeleton, yeah, I'll go with the animanium skeleton. I need rejuvenation. Yeah, man, I don't really like Cyclops eye blast, but I'll take the claws. Yeah, man, and shit. What's another good power to have? Oh, I need to be fast. I need no matter of fact, no, I don't want to be fast. I don't want super speed. Give me motherfucking Nightcrawler's teleportation shit. Yeah, I want to teleport through shit. You know what I mean? Or some jumper shit. Yeah.
Let me see.
Y'all make my secret serum like that. Y'all got me, bruh. I'm with it. Y'all can't make my secret serum. Don't holler at me when these motherfucking mutant soldiers come over this motherfucker.
And the movies, that's going back to the 70s because the zombie apocalypse has always had a place in American fiction, like science fiction. So you got,
Yeah.
yeah, let me see, go back here.
I already say motherfucker American love zombie movies, bruh. Shit, Walking Dead was one of the biggest damn shows they had. Now just think, wait till y'all see these mutant Chinese soldiers, bro. Now just think, me and B was just talking about how they can use the CRISPR shit to go into your DNA, alter certain shit inside your DNA, cut and replace whatever they want to put in there.
28 Days Later is the movie I was talking about.
Oh, 28 days later. Oh yeah. That was the shit. I don't like
Yeah.
the ending though. I don't like the ending. Why Buddy kill himself? I would have never killed myself. I'm a damn super strong human at this point in time. He sipped over a girl. So man, you got me messed up. I'd have kept my superpowers. That's what I'm saying, bro. They got the ability to give you motherfucking Captain America powers, bro. I want that shit, bro. Like, yeah.
In
Don't
some
hold it.
circles, they say that people that have those abilities are kept under observation in areas like Area 51.
Right. Cause they already know what's gonna happen. Yeah, just get, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Hey, hold on. Nah, but for real, like, man, look, give me the animanium skeleton, give me the claws, and Nightcrawler's ability to motherfucking teleport and shit, bro. Man, shit. I finna go wipe some shit out. Oh yeah, I need rejuvenation. I said that. I said rejuvenation gotta be part of the shit, bro. Cause that's what Wolverine had.
Mm.
All right, let me save this to the drive. Wait till y'all see these mutant soldiers, bro. Y'all gonna be tripping. Y'all think it's a game out here. Like I said, we told y'all on the last joint we did with the nanos, how they could use CRISPR and cut certain things and stuff, bro. Now, just think, your motherfucking loved ones be signing up for these damn programs and shit. Don't even know what they getting themselves into.
Hmm.
For real, B. Like these motherfuckers don't even know what they be signing up for, bruh. They signing up for some shit that they ain't even ready for. What's this? Hold on, I'm gonna download this just in case I gotta bring it up. But let's check this mutant soldier shit out.
Thought mutant soldiers with unstoppable physical and mental powers were nothing more than science fiction? Then brace yourselves for what I am about to tell you. In a chilling op-ed, the US Intel chief has warned that China could be breeding genetically modified soldiers. You heard that right. The Chinese regime could be creating mutant soldiers. This possibility has been raised by John Ratcliffe, a former Republican congressman and the director of national intelligence under the Trump administration. Ratcliffe has released an exhaustive report labeling China as the biggest threat to democracy and freedom since the Second World War. He says Beijing is bent on global domination and is giving increasing importance to biotechnology in its military strategy in order to achieve its ambitions. He has warned that Chinese authorities have been conducting human tests on members of the People's Liberation Army in the hopes of developing soldiers with biologically enhanced capabilities. Capabilities like lifting huge weights, infrared night vision, and running at high speeds over extreme distances. Ratcliffe says there seems to be no.
This motherfucker said infrared night vision. They trying to give these guys the ability to see in the dark without goggles. They trying to give them the eyes that Riddick had. I want some of that, bro. Let me get the eyes like Riddick too, bro. Hold on, I gotta make me a list. I gotta make me a list of when they try to come scoop your boy up and say it's mandatory that I go. I got a list of shit that I need before I go.
Ain't Wuhan, ain't that where they say that thing came from?
Was what's that?
The vid, that virus that
Oh,
made everybody
oh,
go in the house.
yeah, yeah. Oh shit, that's a good point. Hold up, let me look. That's a good point. That's a good point. Hold up. Let's do some. Let's see. Oh man, say, yeah, that's what they say. Wuhan. That's they said
And
over here.
and it was rumored that that was supposed to be a so-called biological weapon. So at the same area, country, we got genetically modified soldiers being created. So again, for anybody listening or that will listen, this is not far-fetched.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And like B
And
said, like my fault, like B
go ahead.
said, bro, these motherfuckers they might already been doing this and just had these motherfuckers tucked away somewhere in their version of Area 51.
Hmm.
Go ahead, B. My fault.
Oh no, you good. Yeah, you good. I'm just saying, China is leading too. Is one of the leaders too in the robotics race.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Toyota and Japan, Toyota and Honda. If you see some of the bots that they making, I mean, that's practical. What I saw this morning, that's what made me think about what the Tesla employee has said because everything Toyota and Honda's making, that shit is for that shit is to make jobs more efficient, i.e., remove humans out the position. Bro, they got a robot right now that can paint a skyscraper in 3 hours, whereas it'll take 12 to 15 hours with two employees to do the same 1,000-foot building.
No, I'm ready to fuck their head up. No, I'm ready to fuck their head up, B. Because they think that you just up here saying what you saying and we ain't got no evidence to back that. Let's just let me show them what you mean by what you're saying.
At least in Pasadena, California. That's where the world's first ever fully autonomous AI-powered restaurant has opened, complete with burger flipping bots. We sent CBS's Joy Benedict on a tape.
What that shit just say? What she just
Burger
say?
burger flipping bots are a fully automated restaurant.
What she just say? That motherfucker got the whole Ultron system in there already. And this is where Pasadena, California. Man, say. Now, now B, to back what you saying, because people think it's a game, and back what you saying, the lady just came on and said it's here.
So economically, that eliminated 3 shifts right off the bat. Each shift probably have approximately 25 to 30 people, depending on the size of the restaurant. But that eliminated the breakfast crew, the lunch crew, and the dinner crew. Eliminated all that. So we talking each shift. It's like over 100 jobs gone.
And you know what's crazy?
Instantly, like, and with that kind of job, uh, with that kind of job loss, those type of jobs ain't coming back. See, it's not. They ain't no. Once the system get in place, ain't no coming back. We don't need you. So you didn't like. We ain't like working at McDonald's, man. I understand why, but shit, what motherfuckers need to understand is jobs like that ain't gonna be around too much longer.
And that's only the first 5 seconds. I ain't even finished the video yet, but I want to make this point before I finish starting the video. Now, just think, this is a fully operational joint. Now, we seen in our clone Tyrone how they had shops everywhere, well, laboratories everywhere. They had laboratories in the food spots, laboratories in the hair spots, laboratories in the hood. If one laboratory got burnt, they just went to a different laboratory and scrapped that one. So what I'm saying that to say this. What if now, since nobody is in there, and we know that they can, quote unquote, genetically modify food, what's to say they don't start putting a lab in that motherfucker, and now they don't need truckers to bring food here? I don't need a trucker when I can genetically modify some ground beef right here in the spot that this automated joint is cooking up for you and serving for you right there and there. You get what I'm going at with this, B?
Oh yeah, and even with that, at that point, the human driver is gonna be irrelevant. That's one of the things that brother said. All you truck drivers, that shit finna be up.
We don't need you to deliver food no more because we genetically modified everything now. We got a lab in each Burger King right now that's just gonna freshly make patties on a consecutive basis every time we start running low. And with the rate of 3D printed 3D printing shit is going shit. Well, let me get a motherfucking commercial size 3D printer that can shit out these patties real quick.
Mm,
That motherfucking shit out the patties, roll that bitch straight onto the motherfucking flame broil joint. And as that motherfucker shitting out patties, it's flame broiling it real quick. And all that motherfucker gotta do is throw that bitch on a burger and wrap it up and send it out. Man, let's finish this video.
Test.
Flippy the chef makes Spud spectacular.
This motherfucker got a name. They done named the motherfucker already.
Oh, they don't come without names.
Yeah, they done named the motherfucker already. Oh shit, that's crazy.
Flippy the chef makes Spud spectacular. This automated grill gives the meat its sizzle as this restaurant goes robotic.
For this burger, it would take about 120 seconds.
Cali Express by Flippy is the world's first AI-powered eatery. There's new technology outside the kitchen, too. A cheeseburger. Order kiosks use facial recognition to remember you, your favorite food, and how you like to pay. Then watch the robots work. No humans required.
We can't get enough people to come out to work on fryers and grills. They're dangerous jobs. And this automation helps solve a lot of those issues.
62% of restaurants report being understaffed. Industry experts say most of those unfilled jobs could be done by robots. And in California, where the minimum wage for most fast food workers will soon be $20 an hour, fewer workers equals cost savings. Dan Ives is with Wedbush Securities, a wealth management firm.
Once the minimum wage went to 20, that's the bell going off. More and more focus on spending on AI.
Well, the robots have arrived.
If we're gonna give you 20, we're gonna eliminate them jobs.
Hell yeah.
Like the people at the McDonald's, they got 20, and then y'all ain't even make that 3 months before McDonald's closed. Say, man. And you heard him. Oh, when you got $20, how? Yeah, that was the bail.
That was the bail.
So in street terminology, the bail is it's time to box. In penitentiary, that's what we used to say. Nigga, when the doors roll, let that be the bail. That's what starts a boxing match. He didn't say that was the shot like a race. That was the gun going off like a race. He used bail. Bails are used in fighting. Boxing. You start the fight at the bell. Exactly. You start the fight at the bell. You end the fight at the bell. So again, economics is warfare. But a lot of people don't know that.
That's why when we go to war, taxes go up. Start paying more for food and shit like that. Costs money to be in the war. Like you said, warfare. Hey. Ooh, I don't think they ready, B.
Shit, ain't none of us ready.
I don't think they ready. Not when China's over here with motherfucking mutant soldiers and shit.
Limit.
And
my fault. Go ahead.
No, and what I was gonna say is it's ironic that is one of the countries that America happens to have an issue with right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in Japan, they already have the exoskeleton.
Oh yeah,
They working on you seen the video I sent you. They working
yeah.
on giant sized robots that you can get inside of and control them.
On some Avatar shit.
Right. So again, science fiction is science fact. And you
Mm-hmm.
could never say that you wasn't told because the easiest way to tell you without telling you is through the movies. See, we looking at movies for entertainment. I'm looking at movies as a lecture, a study. I take notes. I keep scenes in mind. I go back and ponder, well, why did they put this in here? And what do this mean? Like the cicada 3331.
Real
So
talk.
yeah. So yeah, bro. Just some interesting times we in right now. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm. Y'all seeing the new age, bro? New world order, bro. Y'all very hey. Y'all seeing a new world order. Yeah, I mean, so y'all better get on the wave of what's going on now. Cause look, at the end of the day, shit. I don't think
Again,
y'all.
that's
I
that
ain't think. I would just say this. I'm gonna let you go. I'll let you go ahead. I don't think y'all realize that these robots are on sale for the public. Go ahead, B.
and on the job sector, on the job side, the employment side, once it's all it takes is one restaurant. Everything always starts with one. Michael Jordan, first one with a signature shoe. He had to go through certain situations, but he set a trend. It's always starting with one. What this Flippy's Burgers is about to do is set a trend because economically, I don't have to provide health insurance. I don't have to provide sick leave. I don't have to provide emergency time off.
Hmm.
I
Motherfuckers
don't
don't
have
need
to.
no break.
I don't have to worry about getting sued by customers for a wet floor sign, for example. So again, and you just heard the man. When $20 came, that was the bail.
And he said, and
And
he
and
just
he
said, I would say, and he just said that he can get that what it take for a human to make these burgers and shit. He can get these burgers out and ready in a matter of a couple minutes.
don't have to deal with attitudes. I mean, who with how with just a casual look at all the drama that go on in fast food restaurants, in particular McDonald's. Who in their
Who?
right mind with the money wouldn't take this and run with it?
Hmm. Shit, I would.
Exactly.
I'll run, boy. Won't even look back. All
And
breaks, no
again,
go. I mean, all breaks,
once
all go, no breaks. I said all breaks,
once
no go.
those jobs disappear, those jobs not coming back.
Real talk. Nah, you ain't, bruh. When the robots start flipping patties, dropping fries, fucking creating the sandwiches, wrapping them shits and pushing them out, bruh. Do you not fuck I need to hire anybody for it. Only thing I'm gonna need to do is make sure I hire a maintenance man to come clean these motherfuckers when they need to clean. If something breaks, yeah, man, put the new part on there. And I probably can do that by myself if I read the book. YouTube got everything, so shit, I'm pretty sure I can YouTube and put the part that I need to put back in there.
And somebody done did it and recorded it, videoed
You already
it.
know.
Everything from changing a tire, changing oil, changing brakes, repairing vacuum cleaners. 'Cause, 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 'c That's where we headed, man. Like I said, it's just interesting times that we're
Yeah,
living in.
yeah. Real talk, bro.
And like
Real
he was
talk.
saying about the robots being for sale, see, again, perspective. What Malika was talking about Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
They got our perspective on fashion and shining on our own people because the shit that we do with the money, that's white people look at that shit as funny. You ain't
Mm-hmm.
shining on them. You being wasteful with them. You doing nigga shit with the money with them. That's why they feel like you don't deserve it. But while we spend all them thousands and thousands and millions of dollars literally on fashion, if you was on that type of time, you could get you a whole droid robot android right now for $16,000 right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Real talk. And it's for the people. And
It's
it's
for
for
the
the people.
public.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for the
They
public.
they telling y'all it's for the people.
And in our robot, everybody had an android, a
Mm-hmm.
personal assistant.
Mm-hmm. Shit. Hey B. Tell 'em about the job.
Oh yeah, anybody that's unemployed right now, Tesla is hiring. Tesla is hiring for people to wear VR glasses and motion sensors all day, and you have to be 5'7" to 5'11" in height. And the pay starts at $25 an hour, all the way up to $40 an hour. This is a legit job. It's right now.
Y'all
Like it's
want
not.
VR glasses so bad that here go y'all opportunity to get a free pair. And you get to wear them all day long. And the whole and what's the whole concept for a B?
They're using the motion sensors to format so that they're using the motion sensors to take that information and be able to better format the Tesla bot to move more humanistically, to be more efficient in to mimic literally the every movement of a human. That's why they want it. Because once Elon get all that data, 'cause he's the only one doing that right now, he can sell that data to other robotic companies.
Mm-hmm. I just want I want y'all to look at something. I want y'all to look at something real quick. That's why, man. Shout out to my wife, bro, because she be understanding what type of time I be on, and what type of shit we be covering, be, and she just be dropping shit on me, bro. And I don't even. She be like, "Did you see what I said?" She like, not go on there like, "Oh shit, nah, man, I wish I'd have seen this." So I gotta keep checking. You know what I'm saying? To keep checking, cause, bro, look what she sent me. I just want y'all to pay attention as usual. Just pay attention to what y'all seeing. Cause the shit that we talk about, this shit ain't just coming out the what they say the ether. We ain't snatching this shit out the ether and just no, this shit is right here in front of us right now. you see this shit, right? Y'all see this shit, right? This way y'all headed at, bro. This our robot, bro. This our robot. Look, waved over there like, come on, come get in this picture with us. So when he said, I mean, they giving y'all these goggles to make the robot have more human functions, and yeah, all the shit that y'all like to do, walk around, grab stuff, and all, bro, that robot gonna be doing that, bro.
Japan right now has robots that mimic human expression when they speak. Like Japan is way ahead of the curve. Like this robot right here with no face in Japan, they got them with faces that make
Mm-hmm.
faces when they talk, saying they emote. Again, the visual goggles, the VR goggles, recording the data of your eyes when you speak, when you're upset, when you're happy, when whatever. So these androids that Japan is working on, they already got the skin and everything.
Boy, they robots already like this, boy. Boy, their robots like they to kick the shit out you. They've been to kick the shit out you. You get wrong if they want to. They've been to line you up real quick. One of them round houses.
I mean, if you go down that rabbit hole with Japanese robotics, man, say, bro,
Kick your motherfucking forehead off your
they
face, like he said.
they so far ahead with the human like android. It's not even funny.
Hmm.
Like it's actually scary
Right.
because they look realistic from a distance. You wouldn't be able to tell nothing. Yeah, y'all see that android.
Hmm.
They didn't show it to you with it standing straight, just like a forward pose. They showed it showing the agility that this thing
That
is
this
capable
motherfucker
of.
is capable of. Hell yeah. That shit. Bruce Lee kicked the shit out you. Oh, excuse me. Man, yeah, hey, y'all better stop playing. Y'all better start motherfucking going in y'all accounts now. Motherfucker, look at what y'all gotta do to grab one of these. Cause you see what time we headed in. This
And trust and
motherfucker.
believe, with that price, people with the money, and that's on this type of time, they already got it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
16K.
Hmm.
If you got decent credit, you can get a loan for that.
Mm-hmm.
But we want to buy Balenciaga and Birkin bags and shit, thinking we doing something. Meanwhile, the world leaving your nigga ass in the fucking dust.
Past. In the past. We on some future shit. Y'all motherfuckers on some past shit. Alright, keep your asses back there. When I set my robot dog out there to drop some motherfucking tear gas next to your feet, and you like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Or I motherfucking attach a fucking Glock to that motherfucker
You
that
got the dog? Show him the dog.
oh shit, I ain't got the dog. I ain't got the dog
Okay.
on here. Hold on, I can put it up. I can pull it up. Hold on, give me a second. That shit only take 1 second. I can pull that shit up. I'll show y'all the robot dog. Shit. Hey, bro, you know what's crazy? You know what's
What up?
crazy? B. Remember, I brought up the Mercedes, right?
Right.
This shit with the Mercedes. Peep gay, right? Peep gay. Why I thought about that shit and I was like, damn, why didn't I bring up the fact that Kit was a motherfucking Ultron car from
Right.
Knight Rider? Like people don't even
Mm-hmm.
remember Knight Rider, bro. Like Kit was a whole Ultron, bro. That motherfucker was talking and doing shit that, yeah, I mean, you just
Driving
wanted that
itself.
car to do. Hell yeah, driving itself, all that shit, talking to you and shit. Like, man, say, let's see. I gotta bring up. Where did I put it? I okay. That mind. I'm like, yo, I thought I took a picture and sent it. I didn't. I didn't never take a picture of it. I just sent it to Ayo. Oh shit, yeah. And I sent Ayo those perimeter traps you sent me too as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
On the kick though, action.
Mm-hmm.
Like old folks say, it's more than one way to skin a cat.
Hey, yeah. Yeah, and I recommend anybody, if y'all got when y'all get the chance, go get y'all some damn perimeter traps and shit like that, bruh. There we go. I had to get the picture. I never took a picture of. I thought I did. I didn't. I just sent the link to Ayo. That's why I'm like, yo, I know I had a picture of it. But check this robot dog though. Check this robot dog. Get y'all one of these, bro. And they got multiple different kinds too. They got the puppy version. They got the full size version. Yeah, I mean, like, and these joints is out there for y'all to get, bro. Y'all might want to get them now. Why the getting is good. Before they try to put some type of stipulation. I mean, you can get this off of Amazon right now. Off of Amazon. So I don't want to hear, oh, y'all ain't tell us where to get them from. Y'all get the shit off of Amazon. I already said it. I ain't saying no more. And this motherfucker walk up and down steps, all that shit, guys. You can program it to do all different types of shit. I seen one thing. Oh, I got it saved, but I can't put it up. I can't put it up on here because it got music. But it's this thing that you can attach to this bot, and it got like a scanner, and it'll scan out the whole room, and like if you got it hooked to your phone or whatever, it'll scan the whole room, and it actually have everything. Even if somebody's standing there and all that shit in the dark, it'll scan the person. And man, I'm telling you, bro, the technology is progressing, and if we don't fucking catch this shit or get on this wave right now, bro, you're gonna be left behind. Look what happens when you give, and this ain't even no jab at B, because B actually knows how to do shit with his phone. But look at people B age that you give them one of these damn iPhones, bro. They don't know how to use that shit. You
Right.
got
And
tell
then
them,
they don't want to learn.
yeah, no, because they will definitely come to you each time. Show me how to do that. Just do this for me. Just do this for me. And it's like, bro, I done showed you 6 times. Yeah, man, I'm getting old. I ain't got time to be doing all that. Just go ahead and do that for me. I'm telling you, it's that time, bro. Oh snap! I think I got another video to show y'all too. Hold on, because I think I did want to put this. Oh shit! Yes. Bruh. Y'all think it's a fucking game? Hold up. Y'all gotta see this. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm glad. I'm glad I'm glad today was one of these days I had to go live like this, bruh. Wait till y'all see this shit, bruh. Y'all think it's a game, huh? And again, it's one of the things that you're gonna have to listen to. You gotta hear, and you gotta comprehend while you listening to it. Just oh man, AB, this is spooky. This is spooky, B. And we definitely gonna have to talk about this shit because this goes perfect with remember what you was talking the cell shit and,
Mm-hmm.
and how they flip a switch and make motherfuckers act a certain way. This go back to what B was talking about. Y'all think it's a game? All right. Got something for that. I got something for that today. I got time today, cuz. How that nigga said. Little white boy shit. Got time today, cuz. Get out my kitchen. Y'all ain't that damn thirsty.
Assessments.
Now listen to this shit.
Your assessments here are correct. These are very covert weapons, aren't they? They don't leave behind bomb fragments, bullet holes, etc. They could absolutely be used by our adversaries and have very low levels of, very easy to deny that they were even there, that they were used. Is that correct?
That's correct. There's no entry or exit wound. How they're designed is to make the target feel like they're crazy, like they're imagining things, especially on the low duration, the low intensity, long duration hits.
You guys also said that these attacks are happening right here in this city. Is that correct?
I mean, there have been some that have gone public with respect to Washington, D.C.
I think it was Mr. Grozev said you spoke to a Russian agent who said that they believe that Americans are using these same weapons on them. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Might that have something to do with part of the CIA's motive to cover up the existence of this tech and these weapons?
That is a very logical possibility.
It's all come out, ladies and gentlemen.
Notice how he said that's a very logical possibility. You see how these motherfuckers, yeah, I mean, when they don't want to agree and they don't want to just flat out say yes, yeah, I mean, they'll come up with some crazy shit like that. Well, that's a plausible thing that you just said. I don't want to always just say yes, this is what's happening, but I'm gonna just say, it sounds about right.
Right.
Shit crazy.
Directed energy weapons are being used at home. They're covering it up. At first, they rolled out the 5G, and then everybody started getting sick. This isn't an other people's problem. This isn't just happening to other people. This is happening to everybody. And you need to pay attention if you've been feeling off since the rollout of 5G, especially as a conservative or a pureblood. Chances are you're being targeted by this system. If you've been feeling chronic fatigue, recurring headaches, back problems.
Look how them shits is tracking people. Them lights is tracking people.
Pain not associated with an injury. You're being hit by these weapons. It's not what you think. It's what they don't want you to know about. That's why we strongly recommend that you check out this book, Transhuman Genocide, so that you can understand exactly what's going on and how to defend yourself. You can find this book on Amazon. But this isn't your imagination. They want to torture people with long duration attacks. They mimic the state.
What wasn't that the whole thing in Leave the World Behind?
Yep.
We hit y'all with a whole bunch of sequence of attacks from a weapon that you can't see, that doesn't leave no entry rooms or exit wounds. It messes
Right.
with your mental. It makes you paranoid, makes you hallucinate. It makes you think of certain things that you don't want to think about.
Of cancer, they cause heart attacks and strokes. You're all in danger. You need to protect yourself. Check out this book.
And notice how the book, the book. Notice how the tower got a face on it, as if they're telling you that the tower itself is its own entity.
Man, say it look like that thing from Transcendence.
Mm-hmm.
And in Transcendence, once he got in the system and hit them electric wires, he hit the grid. It was over with.
Let's listen to it. This is a meeting that they have, and let's just listen to what he's saying.
Your assessments. Your assessments here are correct. These are very covert weapons, aren't they? They don't leave behind bomb fragments, bullet holes, etc. They could absolutely be used by our adversaries and have very low levels of, very easy to deny that they were even there, that they were used. Is that correct?
He wanted to say very low levels of detection, but he didn't. He
Right.
stopped himself. I'm gonna finish it for you. Very low levels of detection.
Correct.
That's correct. There's no entry or exit wound. How they're designed is to make the target feel like they're crazy, like they're imagining things, especially on the low duration, the low intensity, long duration hits.
You guys also said that these attacks are happening right here in this city. Is that correct?
I mean, there have been some that have gone public with respect to Washington, D.C.
I think it was Mr. Grozev said you spoke to a Russian agent who said that they believe that Americans are using these same weapons on them. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Might that have something to do with part of the CIA's motive to cover up the existence of this tech and these weapons?
That is a very logical possibility.
It's all.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. Like B said, bro. They showing us this shit. They've been showing us this shit. Leave the world behind, bro. The motherfuckers was flipping out, spazzing out.
Right. Coming up with mysterious nose bleeding all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm. Heck yeah. Buddy T started falling out. Remember they had to go to the next door neighbor and
Right.
get some medicine and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Your boy ain't been trying to hear that shit.
Yep, directed energy weapon. Directed energy weapon making the Teslas all crash. Making the wildlife behave oddly.
You know, they the first ones to pick it up.
Right.
It's crazy. All right, we here. Enough of the other stuff. Let's go ahead and get the full spectrum so we can end this off right. Let's see what full spectrum got to talk about today.
Happy Labor Day, everyone in America. Now let's riot. No, I'm just kidding, but do you know that a Labor Day originally started because of riots? People were overworked, they were underpaid, and let me tell you, there's some sort of magical programming going on today because today people are even more overworked, even more underpaid, underappreciated from a corporate sector, the military-industrial complex. If you're not part of it, you're not of it. This is ripe for rioting. Why don't we have that today? Do you remember that the 2% tax is really why the riots and the wars have started in the past? But now we're looking at, what, 30, 40% tax and no one even questions it? Let's talk about what's actually being effed up around our country today. A group of illegal migrants in San Diego County, California, they recently attempted to kidnap and hijack 2 bus fulls of elementary and middle school children. This is in the Jamul Duzura Union District. It's on Highway 94. Now, people are saying that this is directly responsible and attributed to the Biden administration and Kamala Harris's administration. They say that a warning was issued by the...
Yeah, FYI, bruh. Yeah, man, this fool Biden on the beach, bro. We've been trying to figure out where this fool been at for the longest. At least like a month, we've been trying to track this fool down. We just see that this fool was on the beach chilling again. Like you done gave up on coming back. You said this nigga said, "I'm sick, bro. I'm done. I quit." Like, how you quit in the middle of some shit, bro? Like, you just straight gave up. You said, "Nigga, I caught the cold, bro. I'm done. I ain't with this shit no more. I'm gonna go chill on the beach." What kind of presidency is this, bro? What kind of presidency is this where you can just disband your job in the middle of the fucking war, one, in the middle of high tensions, in the middle of all these motherfucking migrants coming over here fucking shit up? You just out there on the beach. You said, "I'm done." Yo, Kamala, you go ahead and handle that.
Yeah,
Because
pretty much.
if Biden's on the beach, who the fuck is running office? I'm gonna ask this question again. If Biden is on the beach, remember he came up sick. He magically disappeared on a fucking plane, helicopter, or whatever, and we ain't seen him for a month. But then this nigga just pops up on the beach chilling. So who been running the office all this time? Man, B. But we throw. All right. I guess I just gotta be thrown at this point in time. Fuck it. I'm thrown. I'll stay thrown. Fuck it. If that's
They said he was gonna carry on his duties from home. Remember, I was saying this. He's the first work from home president. So now, when he first said he took sick, he couldn't do it no more, and he's gonna carry on his duties from home. That's what they told us. Now here it is. You know, you're on the beach chilling. Wow. 2 school buses with kids on them was attempted, almost hijacked. If not for the parents being out there, that's why the attempt wasn't successful.
Right.
So, and this is he did this video today.
Yeah, this was today. Yep.
I think the bus incident happened last Friday or Thursday. Yeah, and again, these are migrants, so called. So I don't know, bro.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell
People
you.
better get ready.
Yeah,
People
that's
better
all
get ready. I don't know what to tell you to get ready for, but you better get ready for something besides just going to work. Yeah, you better get ready for something. I don't know what that something may be in your life, but you best get ready for something.
When motherfuckers is coming to the door, kicking you out of your apartment, of your house, and nobody gets locked up, and then you got to go live in a hotel until they find you a new house. If they do that. And then the apartment that you did have that you got kicked out of by some migrants that don't even belong in the country, you pay them rent, then you get kicked out, and now they burn that whole complex. They break that whole complex down. Man. Yeah, I bet, like B said, I bet get ready. Something coming. Don't know what, but something coming.
The district to all drivers and all parents in the region. If a school bus encounters a group of migrants at a stop, it will not stop. It will not leave your children unattended. Elections have consequences, says one of the sheriff's offices. But stolen elections have catastrophic consequences. They say pray for all the kids who will now be fearing for their lives just to go to school. Now, we do have a huge problem right now where we have people who are doing illegal things in this country illegally, performing illegal acts, because if there's no consequence for criminality, then there's not going to be any consequence, no matter whether it's a school bus takeover, robbing somebody on their way home from school, knocking down an old lady. A criminal is a criminal is a criminal. If you enter into a country, you make an agreement that you're going to live by the rules of that country. You do not see anybody moving up to the Middle East and moving up to a hardline Islamic country and being like, nah.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying. Ain't lying. You ain't going over to Dubai, motherfucking talking that shit. You ain't going over to Afghanistan. None of them crazy countries. Like, you ain't going to China doing no fucking reckless shit. Because you know what happens? He ready tell you. He ready tell you what's going to happen.
And I'm not going to follow your rules, no, because you get the AK real quick. Allstate is in.
There you go. There you go. That's why you ain't going over there. They been a shot your dumb ass.
The black woman in Dubai, I think she was a truck driver or something in the States. But yeah, you got to talk a little too sassy and they locked your happy ass right up. With sassy in their eyes. So showing you the difference of culture.
All that rah shit that you do over here, you can't do that over there. You better get your ass in motherfucking line. You lucky you're an American. That's the only thing that's saving you right now, that you're an American. Because we done been rocked the motherfucking bitch for less than that. You done came out the house without no guidance. Shit crazy.
Increasing their home insurance rates across the country, sometimes as much as 35%. Guys, this is a crisis. When your bills outweigh your ability to bring in income, you're just on your way out. You're about to be bankrupt. It seems like they were struck with a bat, says Sergeant Stephen Castrovinci. This is of a kidnapped couple. This was quoted by ABC News. The male victim was very bruised, swollen, and indicated that they were struck with a bat several times. A witness alerted law enforcement. They followed the van until they lost control and crashed. Police were then able to apprehend 4 men in the van and free the kidnapped couple. Every video that we talk about things happening bad in the USA, we have people out here like, my area is safe. Nothing ever happens here. No, those people are just blinded to the fact that nowhere in the country is safe anymore. 2 men were arrested later. Police told WABC that the 2 victims were taken to the hospital and are currently not in life-threatening situations. Scientists have reached a conclusion by conducting a statistical analysis of more than 200,000 bee visitations. You know, it was said that if we lose bees, we lose life on Earth, that everything on this Earth, from the plants that eat the sunshine to you and me eating the plants and the bees pollinating from plant to plant and all the pollinating species, that if they went away, we would have years left to live. So now they say on a statistical analysis of hundreds of thousands of bee visitations contained within one of the most comprehensive databases on crop pollination, that there's been a collaboration to show that we are witnessing one of the largest food crop crisis events, including rice and wheat, which is going to drive a change around our planet. Now, rice and wheat, of course, don't need pollination, but they're saying that there's going to be an outpacing. All the farmers are going to move to rice and wheat. We're going to have a huge depletion in our topsoil and our ability to grow them. Now, they don't do cover crops right. They don't do any of that right. They say that nutrient-dense and interesting foods that we like are not any longer culturally relevant. Okay, so I guess eating good is now not cultural.
Or
Again, what is the thing? The what is the culture? The culture is becoming more automated, more robotic. We don't have to feed robots. So from their perspective, the masses, we don't what we need to grow all this shit for when we can do it in a lab. So it's coming to a point to where it don't even matter if you are a green thumb. If the topsoil is depleted, your thumb is only good as the soil your plant is only good as the seed, the soil you planted in.
Yep.
So I don't know, man. Home insurance going up, all state. Now imagine you worked all your life to get a home, to keep it, and of course you want to have insurance on it. Why? Because they don't build houses like they used to. These shits have roofs caving in off of heavy rain. I never saw that shit growing up.
Never.
But you get your house insured for because you know this is the reality of buying a house today in 2024. And you mean to tell me that just dry ass you going up 30%? Homeowners insurance ain't cheap. Any kind of insurance today ain't cheap. But homeowners insurance is not cheap.
Salute Naeem in the building. Mom Deuce tapped in.
Yep. What's up, Naeem? Yeah, that's say, man. That's a serious. But again, from a spiritual perspective, one of the things that God always brought upon the children of Israel when they got rebellious was famine. 7 years of famine.
Ooh.
So you gotta look at everything from, you know, a holistic perspective. What we seeing is what was already told that was gonna happen. Because you have to look at the condition the world is in. Bro, we in a society where you as a parent, you run the risk of getting incarcerated and arrested because you don't want your child being read to by a man in drag. Do you think a earth like that is gonna continue? You think everything is gonna keep being honky dory like it's been? I mean, at some point, you gotta acknowledge that the world that we live in, it's time for judgment, bro. That's what we looking at. You seeing again the 12-year-old and the 8-year-old shooting each other over phones. That is judgment being manifested. Ain't got nothing to do with who finna get in that seat in Washington. But they got everybody, you know, puffed up on whatever side they call themselves picking. And again, pride is one of the 7 deadly sins. So, you know, it's when I heard these reports, I understand. I look at this migrant thing from a whole nother perspective, bro. Because like I was telling you, sir, When God got ready to punish people, he always sent invaders.
Right.
He always sent people that was given to war. So, you know, it is what it is. It's just the bottom line. It is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, we seeing it play out. We seeing it play out when they try to take a whole bus for 2 buses for the kids, bruh, in broad daylight. While the parents and stuff is out there, bruh. Like that should tell you something. To tell you what time we in, what time we headed for.
Right. And again, the light's still on.
Lights still
You
up,
can still
yeah.
go, you can still go to the store and get a cold soda water if that's what you want or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I say, man, the best thing that a person can do is get yourself right with whatever you believe in. Pray when you leave the house, pray coming back to the house. Ask for protection, mercy, and grace, because that's what all of us gonna need to get through these times, bro. Because if like mom Duke saying, if you read Revelation, bro, Revelation say nobody was able to make war with the beast. Yeah, say nobody was able to make war with the beast. Everybody had to accept the mark, and if you didn't, your ass got killed. To paraphrase, that ain't what it say, but I'm just saying.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you had to bow down. You had to bow down to that graven image, bro. The Revelation say the beast was drunk with the blood of the saints. Now when you get drunk, that means you done drunk a lot. So yeah, bro, that's all we can do, and make wise decisions. Like, don't just dry ass leave your house because you tired of being in the house. You might dry ass leave your house and drive right into a goddamn car accident. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
This is the time for sitting still and listening to that still voice, because again, a trip to the store could change your life in a good way or a bad way. Being impulsive, that time is over with, bro. Tupac said, "My every move is a calculated step." Shit you doing today got to be calculated. You got to be calculated. You ain't got somewhere to go, sit your ass down.
Right.
I'm like, real
That's
talk.
fair.
Just dry ass hanging out, dry ass going to the mall. All right. You don't walk right up on a mall shooting. That's gonna happen 15 minutes after you got there. You see what I'm saying? It's the
Heck
days
yeah.
and times that we in, bro. The level of evil that we see being perpetrated today, man, that's judgment, bro. This is end time. It's always, like I say, it's always been violence. It's always been these things, but the level and frequency, nah, this is something new.
Right.
It's something different. This is something different. People just dry ass leaving their kids in the car because they want to go in the store. How the fuck you forget your child in the back seat? How? I don't know now. I don't know now. I don't know how you do that shit. But how you do it is if you disconnected from reality and you just caught up in what the fuck you got going. See, some people don't even need to be parents. Because to be parents mean your life is over for all intents and purposes. All you ain't get done, yeah, your job now is to ensure that that child have what it needs to reach its potential, not keep doing you.
You're right. Yep. There you go.
I got to do me. You don't need to be no motherfucking parent. Period.
When do I get a chance to
That's
live?
that's the
You already
problem,
live, motherfucker. You already live. That's why you
bro.
got
That
these kids. You
that
live
that is the
already.
problem. That is the problem. I mean, you got to look. You got to break it down. Shit, parents today, we too busy rushing our girls, especially to be grown. and wonder why a 47-year-old in a 13-year-old inbox. Well, shit, look at how she dressed.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want our sons. Who pushing the boys to be anything but hood niggas and rappers? If I see another motherfucker trying to be a rapper, the game is over. That shit is over. Ain't no more big contracts and big names. They got fucking Chat GPT. They don't need you motherfucking niggas talking that shit no more.
Real talk. Nah, real talk. Real talk. We know
Shit,
Chat
that shit is over
GPT
with.
write a
That
1,000
shit over
word
with.
essays. So you think that motherfucker can't put a fucking rap together for your ass, especially if you got the right one, the right program to that shit.
They already got AI rappers.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. That shit over. Niggas is on some past, stuck in the past. That shit is done. Ain't no more big names because streaming done killed that shit.
Real talk. Real talk.
Ain't no more big deals. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man, it's just time for people really to reflect, man, at how we contribute to the fucked up shit that we see going on. Cause like the old folks say, if you ain't part of the solution, then you part of the goddamn problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ayo showed us the AI rapper. Yup. AI showed us the Ayo showed us the AI rapper. You ain't lying.
And you can't compete with Chat GPT.
It's real talk. Not when
That
it's writing
motherfucker,
1,000 word essays in a matter of seconds.
right? You can't compete with that.
Can't compete with that. I don't give a fuck how good your pen game is.
So yeah, now's the time to be going to the store, buying water, buying
Mm-hmm.
rice, buying beans, buying again, old folks kept food in the house. If they didn't have money, they damn sure had food.
Mm-hmm.
You can
And we
bet you
did.
it wasn't too many when I was younger, it wasn't too many older people houses that you could go over and they didn't already have food already cooked. My grandmama used to cook a whole meal and freeze that shit. You
Mm-hmm.
heard me? This is before microwave. She'll cook a whole meal, put this shit in Ziploc bags, freeze it, and
Mm-hmm.
goddamn it, unthaw it in a pot.
Real talk. Bruh, Shirley used to do the same thing, bruh. That's why I don't like cooking. I don't like cooking for that reason, bruh. When you motherfucking 13, 14, 15, 16 years old and you don't have motherfucking no microwave TV dinners, you got the real fucking freezer TV dinner where you go in there, you get here go turkey in this container, oh here goes some greens in this container, here goes some corn over here in this container, and you gotta throw all that shit out and then cook that shit again. Psh, man, fuck that. Fuck that. I don't like cooking because of that reason, bro. Mom used
Yeah.
to always do that shit, bro. Always.
So yeah, now's the time for that. The Proverbs say, study the ways of the ant and become wise.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I was telling my wife about that story. You was telling me about that shit. I was telling my wife that story. The ant and the grasshopper and shit.
Yeah, bro, you gotta, this is what people need to be doing, what we need to
Right.
be doing. Cause like I said Saturday, this Civil War, that shit ain't got nothing to do with us. Not a goddamn, that ain't got, cause we ain't never enjoyed the motherfucking full benefit of being over here. So that shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
Real talk.
That shit
But
ain't got a
gar-
goddamn thing to do with me. You know what I'm
but
saying?
guarantee, yeah, but guarantee that
But
that
we
that
gonna be
they,
involved.
yeah, guarantee that they ain't gonna put us in that motherfucker. So
And that's why, like in Exodus, when the angel of death came to Egypt and the children of Israel were told to mark their doors so that the angel of death could pass over
pass over. Yeah.
that house.
Mhm.
That's the type of time we need to be on. Marking your house, marking your life
Right.
by how you live it, so that death can pass you over. An unfortunate death, accidental death. Fucking murder. Yeah, we want. You need refuge from that. Ain't no man. Come on, bro. We humans. We ain't no fucking robots. We not. We can catch a cold and die. That's how fragile this thing life is called.
No, that's real talk. That's real talk. Yeah, we just I mean we see it, we seen it with the so-called Chinese flu. We see it every year with in flu season, how many people motherfucker just randomly drop. Flu season coming up this year fast. So yeah, man, it's ready. Shit, pneumonia weather ready to be here. So hey.
So yeah, this is the time to really, if you ain't bent your knees, you might wanna revisit that.
Hmm.
And if you don't bend, however you do it, you might want to, integrate that into your daily routine
Mm.
because that's what it's going to take to get from the house and back in one piece. You know how much shit can take place from you going to point A to point B? But we take these kind of we take going and coming for granted. Not me, not today, because I see what's happening going from point A to point B. Shit. So that's what we need to be on. That's what we need to be at. Protection, mercy, forgiveness, grace. We need all that. We gonna need all that. Because Revelation say it was only a remnant after it was all said and done.
Mm-hmm. Hey. Hey. I ain't gonna
So,
cap, bro. That's why I gotta commend Mom Deuce, bro. Cause back in the day, I used to always wake up when that cold ass finger got to touching my forehead and shit, and it's like, dang, what's going on, man? What are you doing? I used to always had that look, but you know what I mean. Now I understand when I get older and stuff. Now I understand, Shit, she was making sure, like you said, no untimely nothing that wasn't supposed to happen overnight. That's what it was
bro,
for.
you know how many people send their children to school and don't even pray over their kids before they leave the house? Because you too busy being mad about you gotta go to work and shit.
Mm-hmm. Mad you woke
Now,
up.
now mind you, you're not praying over your children in a time where school shootings could happen anytime. See,
Mm.
again, when I was growing up, that kind of shit was not happening nowhere. Not in the
No.
white community or the black community. That was some unheard of shit.
Mm-hmm.
But today, we so desensitized to shit today. We'll hear that it'll run for 3 days and we'll forget about it next week.
Till the next one happen.
Right. So again, yeah, don't pray over your kids. You want to.
Hmm.
Don't pray over yourself if you want to.
Mm, mm, mm. Yeah.
Don't let
Shit.
the don't let the pride of this world. I'm that nigga. Don't let that shit get you killed. Don't let that shit send off a ping to the death angel.
Hmm. Mm. Mm. Oh wait. That's tough. That's a tough one right there. That motherfucker. Whoa, AB, that motherfucker gonna be just like this. That motherfucker gonna be just like this when that motherfucker getting that call. That shit gonna be just like this right here.
Kind of like a pulsing noise, almost like a sonar ping.
Like a sonar ping. That motherfucker gonna sound just like this
Say,
right
man.
here. Oh shit, he over there? Oh yeah, we gonna go get him.
Say, man. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. We again, when I was coming up and you was living, you was doing bad shit, old folks would say, all right, your past gonna catch up with you. Not we in the day, we in the time now. Your past is right there with you. Ain't no catching up to be done. It's right there with you. King Von, it's right there with you.
Real talk. And shouts out to Fio, bro, because Fio, bro, Fio was the first person that I heard say, you woke up out your sleep just to get put back to sleep. Bruh, that shit right there, that shit resonated, bruh. You woke up out your sleep just to get put back to sleep.
Again, if you wake up and thank the source of life for another opportunity, you won't be so quick to gamble with that shit during the day. See, if you're thankful for life, you don't gamble with it.
Man.
So yeah, full spectrum, you know, all these channels, I take everything with a grain of salt because I understand for white people, this is something new for y'all to be treated like a nigga. This is something new for y'all to where white privilege don't mean what it used to 20 years ago. This is new for y'all. This is new for y'all. So that's why y'all hooting and hollering on the youth. I get it. I'm gonna keep my ear to in y'all conversation because you keep me informed, but I understand the underlying cause of your frustration. Yeah, and it's because your white card is steadily being revoked. Your white card has been revoked when in California, in these great United States, migrants can get $150, $150,000 loan for the purchase of a house, and you can't because of your credit score. See, again, we looking at the end of something. Because like I said, if you think you're gonna create famine, artificial by poisoning the water and the land, if you think that all the birth defects that people have experienced in the Middle East from the amount of plutonium that was dropped in them bombs during them desert, if you think it's not a price to pay for that, bro, all the blood that's been shed on these shores. Bro, from a biblical perspective, just dig these blues right here, right? In the story of Cain and Abel, right? We know that Cain killed Abel, right? And the way God found out was Abel's blood cried out from the ground. So if God heard Abel's blood cry out,
right,
you think he ain't heard the millions that have been taken unjustly, that have been taken because in y'all mind, y'all came up with some shit called manifest destiny. And in that doctrine, basically what the so-called founding fathers and settlers said was everything we see, God is meant for us to have. That's what, if you study manifest destiny, the doctrine, yeah, that's what that was. That's what fueled the expansion, the exploration. So in pursuing that doctrine, millions upon millions of lives have been taken unjustly. You think it ain't a price to pay for that? You think it's not a price to pay for a pride? We live in a country where they had a whole pride parade where men were being urinated on in public in front of kids, being urinated on by other men and women. Now,
not only that, we ain't even touch on the Olympics, but go ahead.
Yeah, Olympics small fry. I'm talking about shit that you will see in your vicinity type shit.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
I ain't going to no Olympics, but I live in the city where if they want to have a demonstration, who's to say that they wouldn't behave the same way here? Because they got permission from the city to have the parade. And why somebody would bring their child to a parade demonstration like that beats me. But the fact is, the children were there. It was children there. Old ass naked men walking up and down the street parading and shit. You think a country like that? Again, that's why that bullshit make America great again. How? How the fuck is gonna be great again with that kind of shit going on?
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Smitty. We about we about ready wrapping
Yeah,
up
we
now.
finna. Yeah.
We about ready wrapping up now. But yeah, you had to get to the playback so you can see where we was going at with the cicada 3301. You know, cause that go watch this. Go watch this video, the cicada 3301 video. I mean, if you don't want to, whatchamacallit, if you don't want to watch it on here, the replay, you can watch it on the description. Go to the description, yeah. But basically, this is what we got going on. The cicada 3301 came out in 2012, but by quote unquote a group of hackers, and now they took a low hiatus, but now we're starting to see them come back again with this right here that B done sent me. With this right here, researchers discovered that this cicada 33 ransomware is attacking companies computers and stuff like that, and it already has 13 companies hostage already in this extortion shit, in this extortion portal. So this is what we was getting at today. Yeah, Zay. And like I said, this comes from a group of hackers from 2012. And we also played a movie clip. Let me play that for y'all so y'all can see exactly what's going on. Let me add this. There we go. All right. So let's get to this. Oh, snap. There we go. I forgot I had shared this.
Web Cicada 3031, the official trailer right here on the Jeezy Show. Subscribe, like, and comment. Here we go.
Mr. Black, how did you first get involved with Cicada 3301?
Actually, I should back it up a few.
$0.50? Are you kidding me?
Hey, Bruce brother. You drop 50 cents, equating to what, 0.593% on the bill. That's $84.31. That's just not fair, man.
You some kind of walking calculator freak?
I never meant for things to turn out the way they did. 50 cent tip. So I cyber-stalked the guy and sent him a virus-ridden email. Big deal. But I triggered something. The cicada files.
Okay, I've heard enough, Mr. Snuggle. Time to go. This house is no longer safe.
Is the cicada thing for real?
They're elusive.
Show yourself!
Kind of like the IT department of the Illuminati.
Whoa.
Can't make this up. Next, what happened?
The NSA intervened.
Don't run.
Like what you see.
Let's see how cute you are when I bash your face in.
Carver, take it down a notch.
I thought you said I was a bad cop.
I said you're a bad cop. Cicada 3301. You made contact. You help us bring them down.
You got in and you weren't going to tell me?
I can't risk you getting hurt. These people are far too powerful.
I'm going. Time for us to kick some secret insect booty.
Guys, one more thing. Everyone who finished this game disappeared.
I'm sorry, but I'm not getting murdered by some crazy ass police.
Can't stop that. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on.
Such a dick. You're on. That never happened. How would I even be?
Unbelievable.
So, hey Naeem, you still in here? We not doing X Machine. We gonna do this movie right here for the next movie live stream. We gonna do this one. So y'all can get a better understanding of this. Y'all need to go look up this video right here. Look up this video right here. Cicada 3301. And then y'all watch this video so y'all can understand the game that they're referring to in this movie, because this right here is a game that people participated in. They participated in this movie. I mean, in this game, and like they said, the people just didn't get contact back. So, like B was saying, you know, they might have been like the chosen ones. That, you know, like, yeah, y'all made it here. We just want to see who was the elites. You see what I'm saying? The elite hackers, or the elite tech people.
Right.
But yeah, that's about it though. We done covered a lot. Y'all might have to just go watch the playback at this point in time, because yeah, we ain't really got too much more to talk about on here.
Right. We touched on that. We touched on, you know, the different advances they're making in the field of robotics. How Pasadena, California, has the first fully automated restaurant where no humans are working. It's called Flippy's. It's a burger joint. We touched on that and correlated that to one setting a precedent. And we already know once a precedent is set, it becomes a pattern. So, y'all, as far as job elimination, the Tesla employee told us, you know, that robots was going to eliminate 80% of the jobs. Well, with that restaurant being fully automated, that eliminated 3 shifts. So more and more, that's going to become an attractive model of business for McDonald's, Burger King, the whole fast food sector, because with a fully automated restaurant, I don't have to worry about health insurance. I don't have to worry about sick days. I don't have to worry about vacation time. All the things that are associated with having a human employee, that's removed. And from a corporate or business perspective, that's you know, profit over loss. So it's only a matter of time that these jobs where people are still doing them in certain areas, they're not going to be doing them too much longer. Once this becomes a standard, that's gonna knock some asses in the ground. Because a lot of people, that's how they supplement their income, is a part-time. If they're not Uber Eats, they may go to a McDonald's or some, you know, fast food joint to supplement the regular job as a part-time employee. But with this right here, yeah, once those jobs gone, they're not coming back. And that's how the jobs are going to be eliminated. Once this become the model for the industry, all them people you see right there, not going to be there. That shit right there, what we looking at, not going to be happening. Robots going to be doing all this shit, and it's already happening. They sent they double crossed the employees out there. They raised the minimum wage to $20, and less than 6 months later, they got a fully automated restaurant. Why? Because I'm not finna pay somebody $20. This is they thinking. They're not finna pay somebody $20 to flip a burger. So we touched on that. We touched on some other things, and we was pretty much just wrapping it up with uh, full spectrum survival.
This right here was like the most interesting one though. The mutant soldiers. Like this really what caught me for real. Because we just B&B just touched on nanobots and how uh through CRISPR and genetic testing that these motherfuckers can eliminate certain DNA strands and introduce new ones. And this is kind of like what they're doing, quote unquote, with these mutant soldiers.
In China, and China is the same place where Wuhan is located, and we know what came out of Wuhan, allegedly.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we touched on that. Yeah, man. We also even went into this one for those who didn't get a chance to catch this one. This one was a good one. I'll play this one for y'all before we get up out of here because I want y'all to hear this.
Your assessments. Your assessments here are correct. These are very covert weapons, aren't they? They don't leave behind bomb fragments, bullet holes, etc. They could absolutely be used by our adversaries and have very low levels of, very easy to deny that they were even there, that they were used. Is that correct?
That's correct. There's no entry or exit wound. How they're designed is to make the target feel like they're crazy, like they're imagining things, especially on the low duration, the low intensity, long duration hits.
You guys also said that these attacks are happening right here in this city. Is that correct?
I mean, there have been some that have gone public with respect to Washington, D.C.
I think it was Mr. Grozev said you spoke to a Russian agent who said that they believe that Americans are using these same weapons on them. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Might that have something to do with part of the CIA's motive to cover up the existence of this tech and these weapons?
That is a very logical possibility.
Now, mind you, and like I said, I pointed this out in there earlier, both parts. The guy was ready to say you a very low level of detection, but then he changed his wording, and then this guy, instead of necessarily saying yes, he basically used a different way of saying yes. What do he say? That's a very logical possibility. So instead of just saying yes, he says that. This is why like we gotta pay attention to like the words and how they using the words and stuff like that. So that's one of the points I was getting to earlier, is that they had these like what's that technology they had in the Hawk. Them they was using that little sonic wave thing to mess with the Hawk so that he would calm down type shit. So it's the same. I forget what Hawk movie that was. I want to say it might have been 2012. It's crazy how all this stuff be happening in 2012. Like a lot of stuff happened in 2012. That's but that's it. That's about it. That's
Yeah,
about
that's
it.
pretty much it.
We done covered a lot. we done
Yeah.
covered a lot. Y'all might have to go on the playback for this one. But yeah, shit, I'm gonna get with you, B.
All right,
Naeem,
bro.
we gonna set up a day. B, let me know when you try to set up the movie live.
Okay.
Yeah, let me know what's a good day for you to set up the movie live and see what's up with Naeem. See if she can set it up for us.
Okay, bro. We'll do.
All right.
All right.
Someone had just set in motion one of the most elaborate scavenger hunts the internet has ever seen. Within minutes of the image being posted, someone discovered that by opening the file using a text editor, an appended string of readable text could be found. The string contained a cipher that, once deciphered, formed a link to yet another image. At first, this appeared to be a dead end, but using an application known as OutGuess, users were able to extract hidden information embedded within the first image. The extracted information led to a subreddit, which in turn contained information about the book. The book, along with a code, could then be used to uncover a phone number that, when called, played this pre-recorded message.